All right, Jace. You know Jace, the good
You
old
know me. We're good.
Rena. Say hi.
Hello.
And then I'm
Hello.
Brian. Nice
I'm
to
Kat.
meet you. And there's Kat. And then,
Hawaiian.
in addition, Josh is not here. You ready to
Bye,
start?
Josh. Josh called me out for bullying him a lot, and I was like, uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah, what about him?
that is an inside joke. Whenever we are playing Melee, specifically when we are streaming, he will say, "You can't bully me because it's against Twitch guidelines." So,
I
so
need to tell my girlfriend that.
Me bullying him anyway.
exactly. All right.
You also especially bullying him anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's my job. Um,
You're the DM.
yeah, that's exactly my job.
The
So
DM is supposed to hold you at knife point.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Why don't everybody introduce your characters? We'll start with Mick.
Okay, I would love to. So, my dear baby boy is a moon elf named Volana. Well, you've probably heard of him. I mean, he and his band, they went on tour last summer. Oh my god, everybody loved them. Like, they were amazing. Like, you just don't find good music like that. They had this, like, weird sort of synth sound to them. Oh, it was crazy. Um, I mean, Vaughn has been around now, but not the rest of his band. You know, no one's totally sure why. Apparently, they're just kind of on a break right now. They're doing their own things, but right now, Volana's just kind of pursuing his solo career. Joined the party guild, and I will save the trouble of describing him and just post the reference picture in chat.
All right.
If you hear very small hiccups, that is me. I drank water way too fast. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Good job, Kat.
um,
Oh my gosh.
So I will die for him, just so we're all clear.
Okay. I also want to be clear. He's not a bard. He is not a fucking bard. He's a fighter. I decided I'm gonna stop bullshitting and just admit I like playing fighters. They're simple and easy because I'm stupid and I'm playing a fighter again.
I'm not surprised.
You're so valid.
Thank you.
The lid.
The lid.
all right. Rena, introduce Lavender to us.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was reading something. Lavender is a big titty cleric tiefling. She loves her goddess, her patron goddess, with all her heart, and does everything she can to please her pleasurably. Her patron god is of pleasure, and she is a big proprietor of the phrase "There's more than one way to heal somebody."
I love her.
A menace?
Yeah. What domain cleric are you?
Oh, she's a flame cleric.
She's a like domain cleric, and then what goddess do you follow?
Sune.
All right. Just making sure everybody knows. And then we lastly have our pair of beautiful rogues over here. Could you introduce your characters to us?
There they are.
That's them.
There they are. Ramael and Cora Dawn Strider, they're noble pricks out for money and riches and treasure hunting.
Absolutely.
They will kick your ass.
They will kick your
They
ass.
have one brain cell.
They have
They share
one
it.
brain cell. They have one brain cell, and they share it, and neither of them ever use it. So cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Is
It sounds like we have a really great party this time.
Yes.
Yes.
And then
We have
just to
3 menaces.
just
And
to,
then one baby I die for.
just to introduce Josh's character, Josh is playing a monk. I believe his name is Lamraid. He is not currently here right now, though, so we don't have to get into that until next time. So, yeah, we can go ahead and start now. Let me just pop in real quick. Some ambience. There you go. We're gonna open up to a large city called Alberg. It's the capital of this country, Villia, and it is a hub for most of the world's newest bright-eyed adventurers. The houses many of the recognized guilds. Because of this, it's also home to many roving traders, spell sellers, as well as charlatans and thieves. And we're gonna open up with our beautiful Valana. Valana, what would you be doing in such a big city?
Well, obviously he is heading to the guild he is already a member of to see when the next big fucking party is.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you head to the guild. It's called the Mars Gamblers. You head to the Alberg located guild hall, and it's essentially just a 24/7 party in there. Never stops, constant flow of alcohol. So yeah, you can pretty much walk in and realize, oh, the party's already started. Once you're there, is there anything you're interested in doing?
Well, we're gonna go get some drinks. Like, what the fuck
Absolutely.
else would I do at a party?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go get
absolutely.
smashed.
And now I'm going to immediately ask you, roll me a Constitution check. See how drunk you are.
I delight in it.
Here it comes.
Roll.
Here it comes, the nat one. You ready, guys?
Ooh.
That's
No,
not bad.
it's fine.
You are a hardened drinker at this point. How long has Valana been drinking?
I mean, it kind of started last year when they were doing the whole band thing. You know, people wanted to party. They played at taverns,
Yeah.
so they did the tavern thing. They drank. After he came back from the short break the band seemed to have after the tour, he drinks a lot more now. People notice, like he drinks a lot. You can tip him in drinks, and he will be happy with that.
Yeah.
So he's pretty solid. He knows what he's doing.
Exactly. Well, as you're drinking, you're approached by you're going to be approached by a taller, bald man with a thick, bushy mustache. He's wearing like kind of a blue shirt and a white apron over it, and he kind of just walks up to you, and just asks, "All right, you Valana?"
Oh, certainly, dear. What can I do for you?
Right,
No autographs, please. Actually, no autographs right now.
No, that's fine. I can ask for him later. I run a place downtown. It's called the Maple Bee Tavern. I'm sure you heard of it. We're looking for some entertainment tonight. You interested?
Throw in a room for free, one with a bed accommodating to two, and certainly.
Certainly. Of course, drinks on the house, too.
Of course. So, don't worry, won't get too smashed here, but, I'll be taking advantage of that. I'll see you tonight, my dear.
Hey, as long as the music's good, everybody's happy.
Oh, don't worry, it will be.
Well, then I'll see you later.
He waves him off with a sort of like, not really waving, he's just like sort of holding up his drink like, hey, have a good one, man.
Yeah, he kind of, like, as he's turning around, he waves, like, with the back of his hand and starts walking out of the guild hall. We'll cut to our wonderful friend Lavender. Almost called her Velvet.
Yes.
From the last campaign. What would Lavender be doing in this fine town?
Lavender has just left the Temple of Sune and has made her way here to this town
Yeah.
to
excellent.
join the Star. I can't remember the name.
Starsworn.
The Starsworn Guild.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make me one perception check.
All right.
Yeah, you find a decent amount. Are you just heading straight to the guild hall, or are you kind of wanting to check around the town? It's very vast. There's a lot of large buildings, and especially like cluttered with houses.
She's
towards
just
the-
making her way there, but she's not like on a tear.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, on your way, you see like large stone towers, um, a quaint little marketplace with a few like established buildings, and then just a slew of temporary stalls. Um, and then eventually you make your way past some temples to where most of the guild halls are located, and you can pretty easily see, you can pick the Starsworn out. Their symbol is pretty obviously a gold star. So yeah, you can head right in.
All right. Lavender goes right in.
Yeah, you kind of go into a very quiet seeming guild hall. They have their kind of quests posted behind a counter, and just like one elven lady sitting there looking a little bored. It seems pretty empty though.
Uh, Lavender goes up to the elven woman and goes, "Excuse me, I'm here to join the guild."
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, yeah, absolutely. We're not like most guilds. There's no initiation or anything. We're, kind of strapped for help right now. Hold on just one moment. She shuffles through, one of the shelves in, like, the desk in front of her, and, she's looking for, like, kind of a trinket, and eventually finds this little, bracelet with a tiny little gold star on it, and hands it to you, and relays that it essentially will signify that you're from this guild, and you can take any quests from there at any point.
Okay.
If you're interested, you're welcome to take a quest. Otherwise, yeah, feel free to hang out as long as you'd like.
Um, is the guild in need of anything in particular? I am a cleric.
Well, not currently. Most of our guild's members are healers. Normally what we do is just kind of, tend to the needy.
All right. Thank you very much.
No problem. Let me know if you need anything.
I will. She goes to look at the quest board.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me pull that up really quickly.
Oh god, cat, I have hiccups too.
Hmm?
I have hiccups too.
Oh,
I
no.
infected you. I infected you.
We're playing twins, it has to happen.
There you go.
One of us suffer, both of us suffer.
Yep. I also drank water too fast.
All right.
I can't believe Jace and I are legit twins.
So, without seeing the actual, like, quest descriptions, you can see quests titled with a bunch of different names. The ones you can see are a quest titled Fishy Business, one called Alchemical Conundrum, one's just called Scale Scare, one is An Unpleasant Surprise, one is in all caps, Orcs Fuck, and then finally we have Unbearable. Um, Generally speaking, you would know as a new adventurer who's looked into doing this kind of stuff that most of the time people kind of make their quest notification like a quick little joke or pun or something to catch adventurers' eyes to try and get their help as soon as possible.
Okay. Unbearable catches her eye.
Yeah, absolutely. If you'd
Is
like
it theirs?
to take
Hey,
the quest
Brian?
down, you're welcome to. Yeah.
If I may interject very quickly,
Yeah,
can
absolutely.
we call that practice quest baiting?
Quest baiting is a great. Is a great we call it quest baiting.
Can we do orcs fuck?
We'll get to
Please?
that.
Okay,
Please?
let's do orcs fuck.
You want to pull down Orcs Fuck?
Yes.
Yeah. Would you like to pull the actual quest down?
Yes.
So the elven lady kind of pulls the quest down from the board and like hands you the paper that it's on to show you the details. Basically, what it says is that it was posted by Lord Albert. He is the king of Villia, and he basically has in the description, "We received a ransom letter in Broken Common which states, 'We take Tiny Hemgren and make people slaves. Give big money and food or we kill all people slaves. Signed, Orcs Fuck.'" The quest pay is 150 gold for the whole party, but the challenge rating is definitely higher than most early level quests.
I'm so glad they come with challenge ratings.
Yep, I made sure I had them all challenge rated.
What's the challenge rating on this quest?
So it's all kind of relative. I specifically did it with a calculator that was assuming a few things, but this CR says 13. Um,
Is that
Generally
high?
speaking, the quest you're wanting to go on, kind of at first level, where they would recommend probably about 3 to 7.
Okay, she puts it back and goes to look at a quest that's more in her area. Which one would you recommend?
Yeah. Upon asking the elven lady, she recommends fishy business and scale scare. Um, Specifically, scale scare, she points out, was posted recently and seems kind of urgent. But fishy business has been there for a long time and hasn't had anybody really help.
Okay, she'll choose fishy business.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, this guy was. This post was posted. The post was. This quest was posted by a guy named Tomas Bernardin. He's from a town up north, and the quest description says, "I retired to a small town east of Dooland, called Dragonway, after my adventuring days. It's always been a simple life, and the people have been sweet to me. However, recently there's been issues with small raids on our humble town. It's the damn gogglers that made their camp just a bit north of us. Normally they come with around a dozen raiders during the night. If any adventurers would be willing to repel them, it would be greatly appreciated by my village. And it pays 15 gold to the party and a short sword with some sort of properties to it, like abnormal properties to it. So the challenge rating's about 5.
Okay, she's gonna take that quest and ask the elven lady, is there any place you'd recommend to get a party together?
Well, other than here, which unfortunately we don't have a lot of people here right now, I'd probably recommend the large tavern we have in the city. It's called the Maple Bee Tavern.
Alright, thank you. I'll head there.
Yeah, no problem at all. Hope to see you soon.
As she smiles at her and then heads out.
Yeah, she kind of does like a nod and then a wave. Yeah, absolutely. If I'm correct, the 2 rogues, you're joining the Hollow, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what you know from the Hollow is that to become an initiate there is the first thing you have to do is steal something from someone dangerous. So, outside of a guild hall, you see a tiefling cleric walking, and
Oh no. Oh no.
they definitely don't seem like the average citizen. They're dressed definitely a lot differently, maybe a little bit more scantily. And, of course, tieflings, generally speaking, not seen as the most kind of people, though generally that's not true.
We're Aragonasi, we're not racist.
Yeah, no. The other thing to note is that I believe this tiefling is armed with a mace, so
2 maces,
that would,
actually.
2 maces, so that would qualify as dangerous. So
Okay.
basically, you just have to steal something from them and show proof of it.
You just try it.
Oh no. Alright, let's say they're standing at a corner and Romeo's like leaning against the wall, he's got his arms crossed over his chest. And he looks to his sister and he just, so, thoughts?
Well, I think that would qualify, so might as well give it a shot.
Maces are pretty scary, you have to admit.
I mean, I'm not a fan of them, especially being hit with them.
No, it's not pleasant. I've still got a scar near my ribs. Distraction?
You distract, I steal.
I mean, she is your type, isn't she?
Verdict's still out.
Oh my god!
Yeah. She seems to just be walking along the most crowded road straight to a pretty normally well-known tavern. Pretty much everybody in the city knows about it, even plenty of people outside of it. So you can kind of track where exactly she's going pretty easily.
Mhm.
Well,
We might.
steal
Okay.
from me, coward.
Steal from me, cowards.
Listen.
What does she have on her that would be stealable?
Yeah.
I can go ahead and check her inventory here. You don't want to choke her inventory.
Oh gosh.
She's not into that.
All she has on her is her maces, sorry, a shield. She's currently like able to reach her mace and a shield, though she has another one kind of out, like her handle's kind of sticking out the side of her priest pack. She's got scale mail, though that's not very robbable, and 15 gold, as well as a few holy symbols. I believe one is a necklace that the pendant of which holds essentially the image of her god Sune, and it kind of rests right in between her massive buhadonkalos. And I believe the other one was like a ring or something.
It was her earring.
Her earring, yes. So holy symbols would definitely qualify. Mace or shield would qualify. Some of the stuff in priest packs might qualify as well.
Gold won't cut it. But
I mean, I would not
Gold
say
would
no
cut
to
it
gold
too.
either.
Gold would cut it too.
would it
The
count?
hollow
How would it-
has the hollow kind of has people planted all over the city. As long as you steal something from someone who looks dangerous, they'll know.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Want to snag the gold then?
Gold's probably easiest.
Simple enough.
Alright. Go ahead and if you'd like to formulate a plan before enacting, you're welcome to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, go ahead and do your distraction, and we'll get the sleight of hand as well.
Okay. Alright. Game plan. I moved in. Clerics love talking about gods, right?
I mean, that's kind of their thing.
Simple enough. I can get ready to talk about that.
Oh,
You
you
take
don't get
gold?
converted, go to church?
Gods, no. I'll get her to talk. It'll distract her well enough for you to grab the gold. You give me a thumbs up, and I'll get out of there. Simple enough.
Perfect.
Alright, let's move. I'm gonna run up to her and just... Excuse me.
Hello. She'll turn
Oh.
around and smile.
Hello. You seem to know quite a bit. I've been considering for quite some time now.
What have you been considering?
I've been considering converting. It's been something I've considered for quite some time now.
She's got a large smile on her face. Can I roll to see if that charms? Because her charisma is so high.
So, real quick, I'd like a deception check, because that's definitely not true.
Yeah,
that's a
lie.
insight check to counter that before anything else.
Okay, do you want to roll deception first?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright. Well, you have to
Okay.
beat a
Ooh.
17 with insight, and you definitely do.
Oh!
Oof. Yeah, so you're midway through saying, yeah, I would totally love to help you with that. And when you realize, I don't know if that's entirely true. Jace, what does your character look like? Describe what they're wearing and everything.
Well, I mean, you've seen the picture. It's
Oh,
Yeah.
do they look exactly like that picture?
Yeah.
his beard's a little different, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
She's
then,
going to pat him on the shoulder and go, "Just because you're homeless, you don't have to lie to me. I'll gladly give you some gold." And she reaches for her gold pouch.
yeah, real
You
quick,
look
I feel like this was distraction enough,
offended.
even though she saw through it. Could I get a, Kat, could I get a sleight of hand check?
He looks offended. He is a nobleman.
Arena, could I get a perception or what's your natural perception?
My natural perception. Where is that
It'd be
at?
your passive
wisdom.
perception.
Passive.
Which
Passive
It's right-
wisdom is 12.
passive wisdom is 12.
You got
would
it.
you reasonably? Do you think reasonably you would be actively looking at your gold pouch?
Well,
or,
she did reach. She did reach for her gold pouch. So
Yeah,
do you
absolutely.
think they would bump hands?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Perception.
Uh-oh.
Perception. Oh, I've only got a 2. This is a good idea.
Uh-oh.
No!
Hey! We stole!
Yeah, you reach to your side and it appears that your pouch is missing. Can't really see if anybody at all. would
She
find-
screams, "Thief! Thief! Somebody stole my pouch! I can't believe they would do that!" She looks around hurriedly.
Romeo also just looks around like, what?
Yeah.
Can you believe somebody in the city would steal from me?
It's terrible. It's terrible. I can't believe anyone would do such a thing.
Roll a deception check
so-
again.
God damn it.
Did I have rolled stealth or something?
I'm not gonna have you roll stealth simply because it's like a relatively bustling city. Anybody could really walk by and snag it.
Okay.
You've probably gotten far enough away and mixed enough with the crowd that Rena probably, or Lavender probably wouldn't have seen you.
Yeah.
I'm over by a stall and I have shot Ramael a thumbs up.
I'm not gonna make Lavender incite that. I'll say reasonably, given the situation. She's probably startled enough that that would pass.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm sorry, sir. I was about to give you some charity, but I guess I can't now.
That's quite alright. That's quite alright.
I feel terribly. Is there anything I could do for you? Maybe I could get you some food, something to eat?
It's certainly fine. You've done quite enough. Thank you, though.
All right. Thank you so much. She walks away looking very fretted.
Yeah.
Nobody in the temple would ever steal from another person. So this
Oh.
Oh, he just walks back over to his sister and gives her a little grin.
Yeah, absolutely. Rena, could I have you subtract 15 gold from your inventory and
yes.
you can
I'm
add that to
sorry,
your
Rena.
account, or you can split it with I almost called you Jewel, Jace.
Oh no! I missed it.
Muscle memory.
Is
Yeah.
it 15?
It's 15 total. You can split it or you can just keep it.
I split it with Ramael.
Also,
Why? You beefed it.
yeah,
That was all you.
Still,
So-
sharing is caring.
So it is impossible to
twins.
evenly split this 15 gold. It's at most even 8 and 7. How do you
I'll
split
give
the
him
gold
8.
since it's in your
She,
hand?
she can take more.
Okay, perfect.
This is how the twins work. She did more work. She can do it. Also, Brian, I meant to ask. Starting gold for nobles is like 25. Can we have that?
I believe so. Is the noble background?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And then
If you guys
I
can hear my
got
fan, tell me and I'll move.
Oh, same.
No, you're
I can
good.
hear mine
I'm
as well.
good. Everybody's pretty quiet right now for me because I'm using my temporary headphones. My current
Oh,
one's
rip.
broke. So
You poor thing.
Did I get 7 gold?
Yeah, you
Uh,
did.
yep.
That'd be 32.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I can't math.
That's the one thing I'm good at.
After the area clears a little bit and Lavender is long gone on her way to the local inn and tavern, some hooded guy, you can't tell exactly, but probably a human, kind of comes up to you and then hands you both a little symbol and tells you that you've basically qualified.
We're
Sweet.
in the club.
You're in the
Yeah. Cheers. I toss him a wink.
I roll my eyes.
Ooh, actually, do a persuasion check.
A persuasion check?
Yeah.
Roll for flirting.
Maybe it
Listen.
should be charisma. I don't know.
I already
Yeah, he
did
doesn't
this.
really respond anyways.
Okay.
Um,
Whatever.
Move.
We know he's sexy.
Yeah, but basically
He doesn't need reassurance.
he would basically, like, on his way out, just kind of say, "So long, shadows." Shadows being the initiate name. The little thing he gave you was it's basically a little pin with an empty bottle in it. It's just basically you can stick it anywhere. It shows that you are part of the Hollow, though most people don't advertise that.
Yeah, we're not gonna advertise that.
No.
Gonna tuck that away in one
You
of
don't
my
want to
pouches.
advertise that you've stolen from someone.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, normally if you're wearing that pin, especially in Alberg, if you're wearing that pin in public, you might get arrested.
I've done nothing wrong in my life ever.
It's getting tucked away in my pouch.
So, we'll go back to Lavender. You're just getting to the tavern. Oh yeah, actually really first, are our two Hollow initiates wanting to go anywhere now afterwards?
Drink to celebrate.
Drink
Drink to celebrate.
Alright, gotcha. Well then, actually, it's even better now, because basically, what will happen then is, Lavender will walk into the tavern, and very shortly after, both of you will, like, follow up right behind her. It's a pretty bustling tavern. They're known for their maple honey mead. It's a gathering place kind of for all sorts, and it's welcoming to all, really, if the coin's right. We'll go to Volana. Volana, you probably would have just gotten here and are setting up for your gig. Volana, what instruments or performance are you gonna do tonight?
You know, he's just gonna do same shit people love. He's gonna sit up real pretty and play his lute. People love that.
The hits.
The hits, all the hits.
All the hits.
Lute song number 3, lute song number 4. People love them.
Roll the
Alright,
hit.
boy, play Wonderwall.
No, he doesn't play Wonderwall. He's Weeboo. He only plays Weeboo things.
Oh no.
He plays Cool Angel's Thesis.
What about the cosplay girlfriend song?
I don't know that one, and I don't want to know.
Ooh.
No.
We're gonna say he doesn't know that.
God damn it, Nick.
He knows that I'm already Widowmaker song, though.
I'm already.
You're killing me.
Are you gonna play the Cruel Angel's Thesis?
If I can find like a decent pluck guitar cover version of it, sure.
Cool, because I have some. Because I will do some role play with you after you get done performing. If you do.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
So, everybody's kind of situating themselves in the tavern. It's getting towards evening. I'd imagine I believe they're the Dawn Striders.
Yep,
Are they twins or just siblings?
they are twins.
Okay, so the twins, they're situating themselves. Where would you like to be situated? There's a bar rail, all kinds of tables. Some are more picnic-like, some are circular tables, and everybody kind of just changes around, moves around. Anybody who's talking about business, which is common there, they'll like come up to people, maybe solicit.
Can we find like a corner and chill in?
Yeah, you find a quieter corner of the tavern and get some pretty quick service. They kind of come up to you. This taller-looking bald gentleman with a thick, bushy mustache kind of comes up to you and just like, "All right, what are you having?"
What was the thing they were known for called? My brain has like short-circuited.
It's just maple honey mead.
That. My brain was not supplying me with like the English for it.
No worries. Yeah, he can get that for you. It's 1 silver per a large mug of it. Like it's a fucking huge mug of it.
Oh yeah. I'll do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So each of you cough up a silver for me. Going
How many
currency
how many
is
silver?
1 gold is 10 silver, 10 silver is 10, or 1 silver is 10 copper. So a gold is 100 copper. If that makes any sense.
Perfect.
If you've played Terraria, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, after that, Volana's setting up. You are both getting your drinks, which come pretty quickly. He kind of just goes over to a extremely large keg and empties out some of the fluid inside into some mugs, probably the size of just 2 human heads stacked on top of each other. It's massive.
Oh, sweet.
It's a good, like, 50 ounces at least. It's more like a real world pitcher. Essentially, after that, it would be, we'll go to our Lavender, and Lavender, you said you were looking for party mates for this quest you picked up.
Yes.
Yeah. If you'd like, you can take a look around. You have plenty of time, so I don't really need to make you make a check. You'd obviously see the familiar faces of a Ergonasi homeless person, but now there's another Ergonasi next to him with similar features, assuming about the same age. There's also a very striking young gentleman who seems like he's setting up for some sort of music or poetry or something, some sort of performance.
Slam poetry.
Exactly.
She sees the quote unquote homeless man that she had seen previously and goes up to him and says, "Hello there. What brings you here?"
Hello. That would be my sister.
Oh, are you his sister?
Hmm.
It's very nice to meet you. You know, I found him on the street today, and I'm sorry to say I couldn't give him any gold, any charity.
Oh, that's all right. It's quite sweet of you to have that thought to share, though.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I do have a question. Are you guys new in town, or are you pretty well established here?
That's absolutely up to you guys.
Where are we from, Brian?
So I'd imagine.
Where is Ramael's sugar daddy?
So, I'd imagine. I believe Nith is where the most easy to access path to the Underdark is. I'd imagine somewhere in Clifton, because if you remember from the last campaign that I ran, Clifton is basically the home of all the races that are kind of rejected by people in general. Yeah, your Underdark daddy is probably from there.
So from the Nith Clifton area?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Drat.
I will really quickly.
Lavender.
Yeah, perfect.
Lavender says, I'm looking for someone to help me find a party together for this quest, but I can't seem to find anybody who knows this place well.
What's
We
the
may
quest?
It's right here. She puts the paper down and lets them see.
Yeah. So if you'd like, I can reiterate the quest. Otherwise, I'll just show on the map where the quest takes place.
If you could reiterate it, I just want to double check I got it down right.
Yeah, it's a quest. You guys both read it. It's in common. It's by a quest posted by Tomas Bernardin. He just basically said, I retired to a small town east of Doolin. It's called Dragonway. It's here on the map. If you're zoomed out enough to see it, I'm pinging it. The quest description basically says, it's always been a simple way of life, and the people have been sweet to me. However, recently there's been issues with small raids on our humble town. It's the damn gogglers that made their camp just a bit north of us. Normally they come out with around a dozen raiders during the night. If any adventurers are willing to repel them, it would be greatly appreciated by my village.
And does it say the reward on there?
Yes, it does. It's 15 gold to the party and a magically enhanced short sword in some way.
That's not too far from home, actually.
Is it? Do you guys know the way there?
Just about.
Would you mind being ever so kind as escorting me? I'd be happy to pay you for your services after I get the reward.
Sure.
I have nothing better to do. Might as well.
Oh, thank you so
fun.
much. She beams. She's so happy.
So now that we're friends, I'm Cora.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lavender.
I'm Romeo.
Nice to meet you as well. I'm sorry for calling you homeless earlier. It's obviously you're not.
Not even close.
Not quite.
Oh,
He
well.
kind of looks at his sister and just this knowing look. Maybe I do need to shave.
I would say yes. It looks quite. I don't like it. I don't like what you have on your face. It looks like a caterpillar.
Oh my god. In front of strangers, really.
I mean, they can see it with their eyes, so.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Just about this time in your conversation, Volana, you're about to perform. What do you say to the crowd, if anything, beforehand? There's a good amount of people gathered around, probably pretty average for what you've played in the past. It's probably on the lower end.
You know, I think he's good. He likes to let his music do the talking
Alright.
sometimes.
And then describe what you're about to play.
You know, just this little bop. It's
Is it one
kind
of...
of.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Is
Yeah,
it
no,
one of
go
your
ahead.
old band's hit singles?
Well, no, it's kind of hard to play any of those without the rest of the band.
You can do like a one-man version of it.
No,
an
he's
acoustic.
good.
Do the acoustic version.
Yeah, well, he has to do acoustic versions because he doesn't have his band.
Hmm.
Also, all the band songs usually had vocals, and like he was the vocalist, and he's not really feeling that right now. So, he's just doing solo work, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's kind of doing solo lute. Is it like strumming, plucking? Is it more urgent or calming kind of?
Yeah, just some chill shit.
It's
I
just
mean,
some, like,
sometimes it's fun party shit, but I think he's gonna start the set off with
it's
some
like
chill.
it's like Dwarf Fortress OST.
Sure, sure, I know what that is.
Hold on, I'll get it up. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Do you want me to roll a performance
Yeah,
check?
absolutely. Roll a performance check. Actually, you know what?
Ooh.
I'm gonna have you roll. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna have you roll one more.
I
Okay.
don't even have a +3. Screw you guys.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So, sometimes I'm going to make one person or the party members roll multiple times for like a difficult skill or a difficult task, and I'd say performing for a few hours or so would probably be on the more difficult side.
Yeah.
Though you are very hardened with it, and pretty easily can get through the whole set. Here's what I meant by the Dwarf Fortress music, though.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Oh.
just kind of something chill, more relaxed. All right. Well, after the performance, you kind of step down, and the barkeep, the same bald, the bushy, mustached man, kind of comes up to you and says, "All right, well, this is the deal. Here's a thing of mead," and then he also slaps next to this mug of mead 2 gold coins as a tip.
It's very appreciated. I enjoyed myself, but thank you very, very much for the drink. And he's gonna go take that money and go check out the bar rail, see what kind of people we got in here.
Yeah, yeah, you'll be here for a while. I'm not gonna make you roll any checks for perception. There's on the bar rail itself, most of the people cleared out from there. Most of them are at kind of tables now, but there's a few. There's a, let's see here. There is a younger, almost motherly-looking person.
Eh.
She's a half orc with like brown hair, and she looks kind of down. There's also, surprisingly, what seems to be a 12-year-old human girl. Very, very young to be sitting up at the bar rail, and she's just drinking water. She's kind
Super
of
not what he's looking for.
super pale. And then the only other person on there is a short human woman with brown curly hair tucked back into a bun. Next to the rail, kind of in the corner, obviously is our three friends, Lavender and the two others.
Yeah, no, I think he's been like he noticed the big titty tiefling like a while ago, but now is his chance to come over and introduce himself.
Yeah, absolutely. But real quick, why would someone specifically just with big titties stick out to Volana?
She's also wearing a gold suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's super bisexual and he super likes to fuck. And he's into the big titties.
He's
like,
a little bit tipsy. Got a
Yeah, no, he's-
mug in his hand.
Yeah, he's
And
having
then-
a good time,
And then
and he would like to continue having a good time.
yeah, absolutely. So you head on over. Go ahead and interact however you would.
Nick's not always gonna flirt with my character.
Yeah.
No, I was just asking. Maybe there was some sort of backstory reason. Maybe.
He's got a
Maybe
No,
his
there's not.
dead, long-lost mother had big titties. No,
No, that's not it.
That's all.
No, Freud, that's not it.
Well, it just gets me to know
Yes,
The
helps you know
characters
the
a bit better,
characters better. No, that's all. Yeah, he's not gonna like introduce himself first or anything. He's just gonna sit himself down right at the table next to Lavender, and just like he belongs there, and kind of lean in like, I hope you all enjoyed the set. I hope you don't mind if I just join your conversation. You seem like some interesting people. He says that while looking right at Lavender.
Ramael just takes a big swig of his drink.
I do as well. I am.
Did he sing while he was performing?
He did not.
Okay.
If any of you want, you can roll a history check to see if you ever saw his band perform.
Can
Yes,
I roll
he
for
actually
that?
had a roll a
Yeah.
history check if you'd like to. I'm gonna make the DC. How popular was your band? Would you say?
Towards the end of the tour, especially, we got pretty popular.
Where in the world specifically did you mostly tour?
Kind of all the big
The
cities.
twins don't know what music
Alright.
is.
If
Wait,
you
so
had a
have to
12 or
definitely
higher,
hit
you'd
all the
know him.
capitals.
Can I roll?
Yeah, absolutely.
The twins don't
Yeah,
vote.
none of you know him.
Lavender smiles and says, I loved your set. It was good enough to be accompanied by some celestial singing.
That sort of gives him pause, but then he recovers and he's just like, oh, I used to do such things, but we're trying different things now, different things. The tour is over, everyone's visiting parents, so on and so forth. I don't know if you know me. You don't seem like you do, somehow. My name's Volana. Pleasure.
I'm
he-
Lavender.
Yeah,
Nice
he
to meet you.
held out his hand just to Lavender.
Oh, she took it and shook it. She said, I'm Lavender. It's nice to meet you. I'm sorry I don't know who you are. There weren't many traveling musicians in the Covenant. The convent. That's what I meant to say.
The covenant.
He sees that and he just sort of gives a look like, oh, the what?
The convent. I'm a priestess of Sune, and I lived in their convent.
Could you do me a religion check?
I'd love to.
Oh, me.
Ramael. Ramael, as a nobleman, has never felt more ignored in his life, and he kind of fucking hates it.
Same with Cora.
They're noble people.
You know jack all about Sune.
He looks a little disappointed. And it's just like his smile kind of falters and he's just like, oh, that's Wonderful. World always needs more clerics.
Yes, thank you. And have you met my friends here? They're awfully nice. If she
No, don't
introduces
believe I
them.
have. How are you doing?
Lovely
Raphael.
performance he had.
What?
Lovely performance that he had.
Oh, thank you. I've had some years of work, some years of practice.
I'm afraid I've never heard of you in my life.
Damn shame. Damn shame.
Quite. Quite.
She
is offended.
Raphael's trying not to laugh.
Lavender smiling at him. If you ever need somebody to sing, I could sing for you. You play so lovely.
It's a lovely, lovely dear, but I'm sort of just doing the solo thing right now.
Oh, really? Did you have a band?
I did, yes, last year. Oh, we went on tour across the country. It was so much fun. Everyone was lovely. Right now they're all just, visiting home. They wanted to practice silly things like magic or whatever. So they're not around right now.
I'm sorry to hear that. It must be so lonely.
If you'd like to insight that, you're welcome to, but I believe everybody's passive insight beats that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sense some sort of, there's definitely some lie in there.
Raphael gives him a curious look.
Oh, by the way, are you looking for something else to do while in town, or are you fully booked?
No, this is actually the only thing I kind of had going on. Why, dear, what are you looking for?
Well, take a look at this. And she slaps down the paper on the on the table.
On the ground.
On the ground! Read it on the floor!
Get on your knees.
Oh no.
Once again, he looks a little disappointed, but he reads it.
Yeah. Would you like me to relay it again, or?
No, I got you, Brian. My cat, what the fuck are you doing?
Our best,
My
obviously.
baby. Not you, my
Love
actual
you.
physical human
I
cat.
love him. Leave him alone, Mick. Leave him alone.
He's a baby.
He's a little baby, man.
He's such a baby.
My dog doesn't even want me. She's just laying on my pillows like, this is mine now, bitch.
He's so sweet. I love him.
She won't even flip her. She won't even look at me.
Love him.
This little bastard.
Anyway, he just sort of shrugs and goes, "Oh yeah, why not? I mean,
Really? She looks.
contrary to what every single person believes of me, I am not a bard. I fight.
Oh, really?
I have swords.
That is quite surprising.
I'm genuinely shocked.
No shit.
Mhm.
Your
Lavender has a
companions are
big,
charming.
Lavender
dear.
has a big beaming smile on her face. I'm so happy you've agreed to come with us.
Look at us. A proper adventuring party.
Joyed.
Oh, grand.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait.
So, is something that would probably strike your minds is, I wonder if any of these other peoples are part of guilds.
Oh. Oh, by the way, I'm a part of the, what was it called again, Brian?
Starsworn.
Part of the Starsworn Guild. Are any of you a part of guilds as well?
No.
No, unfortunately not. None of them have caught my eye.
Go ahead and roll deception checks.
Both of us?
Yep.
Do we get help because
Oh,
we help
yeah,
each other?
actually, we'll just consider it a help action, and both of you had an 18. That definitely beats passive insight. So that's
Yeah,
good
buddy.
enough. Yeah, one would believe.
Brian, what's the party guild called
What
again?
about
Yours
you?
is called the Tamora's Gamblers.
Tomorrow's Gamblers, obviously.
Would I have
Having
heard
a
of that?
time.
Yeah, do a history check. If it's better than like a 6, you would have heard of it.
Hey,
Yeah, you
I
got
know
it.
things.
Congratulations,
yeah,
you know one thing.
basically all you really know is it's some sort of party guild. They're mostly just noisy, drinking, and playing music and being
I've
annoying.
heard a lot of parties from that direct coming from there.
Sounds like a fun place. Yeah, it's caught my eye.
Oh, it's very, very much fun. If you have not joined a guild, definitely check it out. Tell them I sent you. I will get a discount on the next sort of entrance fee.
You'll get some. You'll get a coupon for some buffalo wings.
I'll get a coupon for some.
If I join, you have to share those.
No.
In that case,
Romeo just looks between them and raises a brow at Cora.
Well,
So what time would you guys like to leave for this quest? We could head out tomorrow if you'd like.
That's fine by me, I suppose.
all right. Who has the highest history? Do I know that?
It's
Mine's
not me.
I have expertise. No, I don't have expertise on history, but I am proficient.
I have +3.
I have a 4 in history.
Yeah, it's you.
All right. Can I have you roll me a history check, and I'll take that as the party's history check.
I'm sorry in advance, you guys. Oh, not bad.
It's not bad at all. Yeah, you've probably traveled through there, especially before. So, you know, to get to where you're going, the quickest path would be up through the dew pines. It's a very not humid, but well, as the name would suggest, there's a lot of dew everywhere. It's constantly kind of dripping wet, and there can be some hazards along the road. But generally speaking, if you have a party bigger than just a couple people, you're probably safe. Especially on the path. Maybe if you
What
leave.
town are we in?
You're in Alberg right now. I have a little token there to show, and then the
Oh,
actual
I
quest
see it.
is
It was so
north.
small.
Yeah, the actual quest is north. Let's see if I might shrink down the amount of miles this takes. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, just so it's
In the future, Brian, along with a party token is a great idea. Is there any way you can make a token for waypoints on our map? Especially if we ever have like multiple quests going.
Yeah, I could probably do that. That sounds like a good idea. For now, I can basically, what I will do is I will give you guys a little star.
Yay.
There you go.
Where's the star? There's the star. I just got super excited.
So, Dragon Way is, north of Doolin is probably about a 4-day travel.
Alright.
All right. So we set out then.
Yeah, so you're staying the night there, or here, and then going in the morning, or are you going tonight?
I think we're gonna go in the morning.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Yeah, it's probably, like, getting towards midnight in game.
Oh, you never had us do constitution checks. How drunk are we?
Oh yeah, how drunk are we?
Lavender didn't drink.
I'm not going to make Volana do a con check. You two can, but Volana already has today, and he hasn't drinking too much of this new meat, I'd assume, and it's not super heavy on alcohol. Anyway, so.
Oh no!
You're a little
Oh,
bit-
no, doing great.
They gave you a pretty strong, tall
So-
mug. It's probably about,
Yeah.
I'd say about a foot or two tall.
Also, Kat.
Mhm.
In the future, you can just like if you hover above where it says Constitution, it's a button.
No, but Constitution save was proper there.
Was it?
You're saving yourself from drunkenness. No,
Was
Yeah.
It's
not that it
fine.
will probably make you a difference. You're both rogues, so
It doesn't because we're sleeping.
yeah.
Well, like yeah, you can checks and saves can be done.
I didn't know that it was for the Constitution, but nifty.
Yeah.
I didn't even
So-
see it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
So Cora, you're pretty much fine. You've drank like this before, apparently, or at least it was a good night for it.
No, she
Ramiel,
definitely
probably
has.
you should have eaten something a little bit beforehand because it's not looking too good.
You forgot to eat today.
Yeah,
Me too.
that's fair. Now, really quickly, I'm gonna just explain a couple house stuff. Rations, I am gonna keep track of them, but only on travels. If you're in a city, I'm not gonna worry about them, and I'm not gonna worry about them early on at all. So we're still getting used to Roll20. I don't mind too much, but I want to try getting used to the standard kind of D&D mechanics. The people who have played in my campaigns before know that I used a house ruling for short and long rests. I'm not going to be doing that this time. I'll have the hour short rest, 8-hour long rest. And then, also, I don't have many restrictions on anything that's legit. The only thing that I can think of off the top of my head before we even get there is, I'm not going to allow Revivify. I'm not a fan of that spell. I like permadeath.
Or creative death workarounds.
Yeah, we'll have creative death workarounds for sure. We did last time. But yeah. So death is always going to be a looming problem over adventurers' heads. It's part of the job description. Unfortunately. But hopefully, with all good luck, it won't happen anytime soon. Volana, you have a room key for free from the barkeeper. You're welcome to let everybody bunk there for the night.
Fuck no.
Okay. I was gonna describe it, but I don't need to now.
I mean, he's gonna spend the rest of the night trying to gauge Lavender and, like, kind of hit on her, but, like, cautiously, because he doesn't want to offend her.
Yeah, roughly what would you be talking about with her?
Just, asking what kind of clergy stuff she does. Asking about her goddess,
Yeah, go ahead and tell
him
about your goddess.
I just want to say, the twins fucking pieced the hell out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Would you like to stay the night in the inn? It's built into the tavern here.
How much?
Hold on. I know I have it written somewhere. It's not, like, too terribly, like, upscale or anything. Yeah, I'd say probably about 2 silver pieces a night.
Not bad.
Not bad. Want to do it?
And that's for one
Shall we
room,
split
so
it?
if you want to share a room, that's fine. They'll come with 2 beds each.
Yeah, we could share a room.
We'll split the cost?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Volana, you're obviously exempt from that. There's 1 extra bed in your room if Lavender does end up going there. But Lavender, why don't you, in-game, describe your god or what meaning you derive from your god personally?
Okay.
Volana's very interested.
I want everybody to know I'm still trying to work Lavender out as we go along.
That's
so.
absolutely fine.
That's fine.
Mood.
Okay.
That's
But,
what we're doing with the twins, so it's okay.
She says she finds the personal goddess, her goddess's credo on pleasure and how it can bring people together and find happiness. The reason that she followed her god, and she actually says at one point she fell in love with Sune.
Very interesting.
Yeah. But she loves to bring pleasure to others, and she says there's more than one way to heal a person, you know.
Volana is very fucking interested in that. After that, he pretty outwardly flirts with her, and at the end asks if, I have a free room for performing. Do you need a place to stay tonight?
I would love a place to stay tonight. I really don't have anywhere to go.
Wonderful. We'll go together.
Jesus Christ.
And
I'm
then they
going to be
woohoo.
right back. I'm going to use
And then they woohoo.
And then they woohoo. I like that.
Woohoo. Sims. We'll go with Sims terms.
Jesus.
I'm going to be right back. I'm
How
going
come
to use
you're
the
already
restroom
getting
break.
laid more than fucking Jewel did? This is bullshit.
I need to go grab some water and use the
I
Yeah,
don't think
absolutely.
Mo's
We'll
right.
take a
Alright.
moment for a break really quickly, and we'll be
Yeah.
back shortly.
All right, I need Mo. I need you. I love you. I love you so much. You need to get off of me so I can go pee. Okay?
We'll be
I'm
back.
so sorry, darling. I love you. Yeah, get off of me.
I'm imagining it'll be a little bit still.
Yeah, because Jace just left.
Ah, gotcha. Alright. Alright, how you feeling about it so far?
I like it so far, Brian. I really liked how you did the meeting.
See, I kind of had rough plans for it. I wasn't sure exactly how it was going to go, but that's kind of what I settled on. I think I could have kept the pacing faster, but that's okay.
I liked it.
Yeah, yeah, I'm happy with it for sure. I especially was happy that there was people on the hollow so I could make them rob you. That was
I'm
fun.
happy
I
you got
appreciated
robbed.
that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to take this time to probably
I'm up.
start working
Oh,
on...
you're out of food. Oh my god. Oh my god,
start
you're
working-
dying.
Probably start working on tile set just in case.
So
I need
sorry. I know. I'm neglecting. No food. You're fucking dying. I'm so sorry. I mean, you're out. I'm sorry. I just dressed your fucking floor. I'm so sorry. He's dying, guys. There was only a little food in his bowl and not a lot.
Hello.
Hello.
He'll law.
I got chips and salsa.
Ooh,
Good
nice.
call.
Hell yeah, baby.
What are you fucking playing with? That's just the tablecloth, you bitch.
I'm not playing with you right now. It's D&D time.
Flipper, I love you. Flipper, I would never insult you like Mick. Flipper, you're the love of my life. I love you. She's just glaring at me, I hope you know. Flipper is the Mick of dogs.
Fair enough.
Mo is the cat of cats.
Yes, absolutely. He's a good cat, Mick.
He's a beautiful bastard.
I forgot to unmute myself. How's everyone doing?
We're
all
doing
good.
good.
Alright. Well, welcome back, everybody. I suppose we can start back up in the morning.
Uh-oh.
How's everybody's morning routines here?
Oh, yeah,
Hello?
Lona, hello?
Sorry, everybody was cutting out for a second
Oh,
there.
you good.
Oh.
All good.
You know, he does the standard. He washes his face. He makes sure his hair is all nice and floofed and brushed. Puts on his makeup. You know, it takes his time.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Ramael's gonna shave.
Lavender wakes up beautifully disheveled and gets up and just runs her hands through her hair and it lays flat like it needs to.
That's fair.
And then she starts getting dressed.
Cora is not a morning person.
Oh no!
She is not a morning person. She is very grumpy and wants
Ramael.
coffee.
Ramael comes over and kicks her awake.
I try to hit him.
You miss.
Roll the hit. No, roll the
Yeah,
hit.
go ahead and
I
roll
wanna
the
roll
hit.
the hit.
Just
Roll the hit.
Just hit a strength check.
Oh.
All right. Does that hit your AC?
It's 13, bitch.
All right. It'll do 2 damage to you.
Really? Really?
Fuck off.
Get you some fucking coffee, you monster.
I am now awake. I am not happy about it, and I am a hot mess, and I'm going to get coffee.
That's fair. You've heard good things about the coffee here, though it's not what they're known for. They definitely have it. Yeah. Are you gonna meet all up at the same table, or what was the party's planned? Would you think there was any?
We'd probably meet up at the bar.
Yeah.
Probably meet up at the bar. All right. Yeah, absolutely. You meet back up at the bar. You kind of pick each other out pretty easily. Though the people who are definitely on the more shit-faced side last night, I'd imagine that they have a little bit more troubles remembering exactly what's going on.
You can say Ramiel, it's okay.
Yeah, Ramiel probably has some difficulties.
Okay, so what the fuck are we doing? What was the plan?
We joined a club, and we're gonna go kill things, I guess.
What are we killing?
I don't remember. I wasn't paying that much attention.
Are we getting paid?
Yes, we are getting paid.
Okay, then I won't complain.
I would like to point Lavender out as she enters.
Alright, yeah, you pretty reasonably find each other, quickly. And, you can kind of discuss what the plan is, where exactly you're traveling with, if you need to prepare with anything, or anything like that.
Do you think we should prepare anything, you guys?
Considering it's a 4-day journey, I would say yes.
Well, something besides rations. Do we need potions?
We are.
We afford potion.
I mean, probably.
I think so.
You would probably know, anybody who's traveled a lot would probably know pretty easily, the cheapest healing potions, come at around 50 gold, depends on the bartering, and in addition, they're very, very rare.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, never mind then. I guess as long as we get rations, we're ready to go whenever.
You all should
We
have
are.
rations as well, just from
How many?
stuffing stuff. So, Actually, our lovely Lavender probably has the least amount of rations with the priest
Oh.
back there.
She's fine.
How many does she have?
I believe priest packs only contain 2. Which
Really?
Is, yeah. Which is pretty meager.
I
So I
clicked
might
on
be
priest
wrong.
pack and I
Bur-
thought it was gonna roll.
Burglars packs only have 5.
Yeah.
I believe that's kind of the standard. Though you obviously can pick up some more.
She doesn't have money though. Didn't we steal it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did steal money.
So she's ready to go because she can't buy anything, so she's ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Does anybody else want to buy anything?
No, Valana's good. He's got 5 rations.
He's got 5 rations. You know that the travel to Dooland would probably take about 3 days, and you all can make it there with that amount of rations and shop there if needed. So reasonably, yeah, you'd be able to make it just fine.
Follow.
So yeah, if you're wanting to head then, and everybody has no gripes with that, we can go ahead and start traveling.
Let's travel.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention it,
Mhm.
but can Ramael have a stone of far speech to talk to,
His
wink,
sugar
wink?
daddy.
You've already called him a sugar daddy. You can't try and pretend you didn't.
Yes.
We'll chat about it afterwards, okay, after today.
Okay.
He has like a jitterbug equivalent of a first speech stone. It only contacts you.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
actually a
yeah.
lot more reasonable. I'm chill with that.
I mean, that's what I was wanting. I wasn't wanting, like you.
Fantasy cell phone.
Fantasy cell phone that only calls sugar daddy.
That's
Far speech stone that has the parental settings turned on.
It's
Yeah.
what were they called? The Firefly phones?
Yeah,
No,
fire.
they were jitterbug. Like there was at
Oh,
least the
Firefly.
person equivalent was jitterbugs.
Hmm.
I had a Firefly that only called my mom and my dad.
Same.
That's not even the police.
Nope.
No.
It was pink and silver, and it was the worst thing I
Damn,
ever
mine was gray.
Mine was the worst thing I ever owned.
I'll trade you.
That thing is long gone by now. I don't know where the fuck it is.
So do we need to roll, Brian, for our travels?
No, I'm not gonna have you do that anymore. So
Was
while
it
you're
because of
traveling,
Goblin Island?
you start pretty bright-eyed, excited for this new adventure, and on your way out, you come across a little situation on the north, like more housing district of Alberg. In between a couple houses, kind of in an alleyway, you come across a gentleman who's seems to be getting mugged. I'm going to pop you over to a battle map. That doesn't necessarily mean battle. You'll be towards the south side here where I'm pinging.
Okay.
But yeah, you'd see up ahead, there's definitely some sort of commotion. There's at least a group of people surrounding this guy.
That poor man! And she rushes over.
Yeah, could you drag your token on the map so I can see it?
Yes, sorry about that.
No problem at all.
To do that, Kat, go over to your journal and just click and drag it.
Mm-hmm.
Your character. Where the name is.
Oh, okay, nifty.
Yeah, and then whenever we're on a battle map, if you could, like, click drag the tokens, kind of by, like, if we're out of initiative, yeah, like, kind of that much, like, 10 to 15 squares, so I kind of know where you're going. If someone, like, sees you stepping forward, maybe they'll say something or do something differently, so if you just kind of rush on ahead, then I might not be able to catch that. Yeah, as you approach, you definitely can start kind of hearing what they're saying. If you'd like, you can kind of sneak up a bit and here, or it's up to your character what they would do.
Lavender says, "Stop that! Leave that man alone!"
Yeah,
Screaming.
pretty much immediately this guy kind of they're all similarly dressed in black, what's the big idea?
You're mugging that guy!
We're not mugging him. He's just kind of got stuff we want and we're liberating him, you know.
You are mugging him!
You kind of hear the guy with a muffled scream, and then someone else just quietly saying, "Shut up."
Lavender, darling, I don't think that's our problem.
I cannot just walk by and let someone almost possibly die like this.
That's not what we're here for.
No, it's not. But I can't ignore a soul in need, just like I did with your brother.
Do you understand what city we're?
Well, no, I haven't been anywhere except for the convent.
Oh dear.
No.
You're going to learn a lot about the world, dear.
Sometimes there are thieves. They will do as they please, and in this case, it is not our issue unless we make it as such, and I don't wish to deal with that.
You don't want to make enemies. Sometimes you have to turn a blind eye and just keep walking.
But what about making friends?
You have friends. We're right here. Now, can we move?
Oh. Is there something to roll to convince?
Persuasion?
Yeah, you can do a persuasion check on them.
Yes. No, like they do it on Lavender.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome to do that, though it's not necessarily important. You can kind of have, generally with players, I like it a bit better when it's role-played, which you kind of already have done.
I've got +5.
Yeah, if you're at a standstill, obviously, whatever their persuasion does, it's up to you to kind of decide how much it sways
+7.
them.
You have +7? What the fuck, man?
How is your charisma so high?
I took an expertise in persuasion, and I already have a +3.
Alright, well, take my assistance.
Oh, God.
Oh! Okay, Lavender she's not happy about it, but she is persuaded.
Yeah, absolutely.
She said she doesn't want to she's like, I really don't want to make enemies, but oh. And so she walks off with them.
I'll make you a deal, Lavender. Next time we listen to you. Right now, I would rather not get into a fight with however many people were there.
Oh, okay. I like that one. Thank you.
Next time, I will take your side.
Volana, are you kind of agreeing with the rest of the party here?
He kind of want to. He don't really want to take a side in that because it's like, you know, Lavender also helped him when he was in need, but also like he doesn't want these rogues to hate him that much. So, you know, we'll just chill out.
Yeah, he's got an image to keep.
Ramael is voted most likely to stab you in your sleep, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so are you just moving along then?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, you kind of start walking by and, the guy kind of just was like, yeah, that's right, you better walk away. And you can see, like, other people, just civilians, kind of also just walking by, ignoring it.
The guy says that, and Cora has to fight down the instinctive urge to turn around and get into a fight.
If you'd like, you can make a Constitution save. Otherwise,
I would like to. I want to. Because
yeah, you
Ramael
don't
just
have to.
grabs
You
her
can
arm.
just.
Ramael
Ramael.
grabs your arm. Just.
I want to see how much this affects her, so I'm going to roll for it.
Absolutely. Oh.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, are we fighting?
Ramael
Let me
grabs
take you
her
back
arm.
to the map just in case.
Ramael grabs her arm and just. No.
Are you going to
Jace, what's
resist
your
that?
strength?
What's my strength?
Yeah.
It's 10. I'm a
She's
rogue.
stronger than he is.
Yeah, you're better at me than everything because I rolled like shit.
I'm sorry.
I want to re-roll my stats. I hate these.
It will be a strength contest anyways.
God damn it. Is
Okay.
it check or a save?
You.
Can I roll acrobatics?
Sure. I'll let you roll acrobatics.
Yeah.
It's strength or,
I'm just
athletics or acrobatics on either end.
Sweet.
Whoever has the higher number will.
No!
Oh my!
I rolled a natural 20.
You rolled a natural 20, and Jace rolled a natural 1.
God,
Wow.
Yeah. What are you
we
doing
like
when he says
Brian,
that?
Brian, can I please reroll my stats? I'm not happy with
That
this.
had nothing
No.
to do with your stats. That was just a nat 1.
They're not good, Brian.
Jace, you have a +6. That's better than literally all of my things with proficiencies.
Bro, that's an expertise.
I would like to try to stab the guy.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh,
it would be
yes,
this guy right here.
The one who
go
made the
ahead
comment.
And move your token to him, wherever you'd like to attack him from, and then hit him, and then we're gonna go into initiative.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know how to move my
Initiative,
thing.
baby.
Which one's me?
You are right here.
Okay, perfect. Which guy is it?
This one right here was
the one
who
closest
kinda
to
was-
you.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah,
And then
he's
roll the hit with
right.
whatever you're hitting him with. All you'll have to do is find it on your sheet.
Dagger to
Attack.
the throat.
Dagger to
The
throat.
And then, are you a rogue
I'm an assassin.
or an assassin? Are you gonna get sneak attack damage or anything from that?
Definitely.
All right. And it does beat his armor class. So go ahead and roll damage, and then add your sneak attack damage. You are indeed level 1. So.
How do I...
To roll damage, if you see in the chat, there's just what you did, the 12 and 12 and the dagger. You can just click on the word dagger, and it'll roll your damage for you.
Nice.
So it'll do 5 damage to this gentleman.
And
And then
I
I'm
like
gonna roll
Selena's
sneak attack.
portrait.
so type in /R and then 1d6, I think it is.
Nice.
Yep.
There's a
And
sneak
in addition, your sneak attack damage does a clean 3 damage.
Mhm.
And we're gonna go into initiative. So I'll have everybody roll yourself some initiative here.
Click on your token and then click initiative, or
Yep.
it won't go on there.
Or it won't save it.
Yeah.
Where's the initiative button?
It's
just
next to your armor class.
I
On your
can't
character
see where
sheet.
these
Click
are.
the word initiative.
There it is.
Oh my god. what is
fucking hell.
this?
Cora's mad.
Cora's really mad. Alright. Go descending
She's
order.
hit.
And we're gonna start immediately with Cora
Can you-
again.
you
This
tell
guy
who's
is
the bad
definitely
one?
looking very worn. Like he's kind of bleeding out of his stomach. And he was not surprised to just get slashed. Or he
Can
was
I
surprised.
can I dual wield daggers?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I'm going to attack the same guy again with both my action and bonus action.
Alright, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and hit with your action first.
Can I do sneak attack again, or was that already used
It
in
is
the last
one
time?
per turn, I believe. You can
So-
only use sneak attack once per round.
Okay.
And that was considered its own surprise round, so you would have it again this round.
So that's gonna happen with my first attack.
Well, roll it first. We'll see the hit and the damage. Roll the damage.
Oh no, I hit the wrong thing.
Yeah, just click dagger again. Yeah, how do you want to kill this guy? You don't even have to roll your sneak attack yet with this one.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, no, she just grabs him by the hair, pulls his throat back, and just slits it, pulls his head back and just like slits his throat and just drops him.
Yeah, he immediately just fucking goes down. He is out for the count. I'm
Can I
assuming
try?
that was
Can I try and intimidate the others? Would that count as a bonus action?
No, I'll let you do it as a free action.
Perfect. I'm going to try to intimidate. I'll say what I want to say, and then I will roll it.
You got this.
So I look at the rest of the bandits, and then I gesture to the guy on the ground and say, "Do you really want to cross me? You have the chance to leave right now, or this will happen to you."
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Come on.
Nice.
That's
not bad.
pretty good intimidation. Yeah, they're not really into the idea of dying, and you kind of slaughtered that guy. I am kind of rolling against that for them. Yeah, okay, and it's a good thing it goes to their turn next, because this one runs away. This one runs away. This one runs away. And this one really quickly takes a pouch off this guy and kind of throws it to the side, and then is going to attempt to hide. They rolled really, really poorly.
Oh my god.
So there's that. He definitely is not well hidden. He's kind of like hiding behind a trash can or something. This guy's kind of on the ground, seeming pretty beaten. But this guy's trying to get away with whatever money or anything is there. It'll go to Ramiel if you'd like. You can slaughter this guy or do whatever.
Yeah, I'd like to slaughter that guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Alright.
What is your class anyway?
We're
Jace.
rogues.
Both of them.
Oh, okay.
Both of us. Yeah, we're gonna try this number. Let's see.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep.
Oh, that's a
Ooh.
really sharp blade, and it hurts him a lot. Yeah, he is not looking good.
Do I get sneak attack? No.
Yep, you should have sneak attack there. I'm not sure the sneak attack rolling, so I'll have to look it up myself later, but it should be there if I'm correct.
That's one more damage.
Ooh, yeah, no. At this point, he would be begging for mercy if he wasn't gargling his own blood. Do you want to do anything else with your turn?
I'm gonna pick up the gold.
Absolutely. You pick up the pouch of gold, or what you would assume is the pouch of money. Yeah.
Wait, are you doing it sneakily or in view of all of us?
I mean, you guys are over there. I'm over here.
I would assume Lavender and Volana would see this, but it's kind of out of eye shot of. There's some wall in front of it, but I'm imagining Cora wouldn't care.
She literally could not care less.
So it's definitely within eye shot of Lavender and Volana.
Okay.
But yeah, you pick up the pouch. You don't know what exactly is inside of it, but you would. Yeah, it's a coin pouch for sure. It'll go to Lavender's turn.
Lavender brushes over to the man and asks if he needs healing. Do you need healing, sir?
No, I'm fine. It was just a ragtag bunch of hooligans. It's good. Thank you.
Did they take anything from you?
Yes, that he turns around and points to the pouch and then realizes it's in Ramiel's hands. That pouch, he's with you. I'm sure he'll return it.
Oh, Ramiel, thank goodness you found it! Lavender says.
He looks between them like he's not gonna say anything. But
Okay. Do you want to do anything
Non-committal
else with your
shrug.
turn?
yeah, basically is kind of shrugging. Does this guy have anything on him?
You could assume like maybe something other than his weapons, but you're not sure. Lavender, do you want to do anything else with your turn? You still have your action and bonus action.
Is that guy still alive?
He's got very low health.
Okay,
He's
she's
bleeding
gonna
out of his mouth.
she's gonna move over to him and smack
Do you
him with
have-
her mace. Non-lethally.
Non-lethally, alright.
Non-lethal killing.
He's bleeding out. He's gonna die.
Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Give me a second here.
I mean, it's D&D. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
See, the mace just sort of like stops the bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stab him back
You
to
just
life.
kind of conk him on the head and
Yeah.
knock him out. He is indeed unconscious. We'll go
Hey,
out
Brian,
of
I have a very good question.
Yeah, what's it?
If I search this guy, would he have our little guild pin?
That is an entirely valid question. And my answer is, yes, he does.
Oh shit.
Wow.
The guy I killed, I want to search him. I feel very valid in doing so.
Yeah, he has on him. He has on him a light crossbow with a couple of bolts, a scimitar, and hold on, just one moment.
I want the scimitar.
I'm gonna call
About 7
Ramael
silver.
over. 7 silver? I'm
Yeah.
taking the money. I'm gonna call Ramael over.
Oh, come on over.
See anything you want?
Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna pick up the scimitar. Then he kind of like plays with it a little bit. Maybe. Nice weight to it.
So I imagine you're going to give this gentleman his money back because, well, we wouldn't want to be making any enemies, would we?
I look at Ramael.
Ramael looks at her.
I mean, we are good people. We should probably, help this poor innocent man.
Hmm.
Out of the goodness of our hearts.
He's gonna look in the pouch real quick.
Ramael!
In front of everyone.
Ramiel.
We need them to like us.
I just want to see. I would like to see.
You're sleeping.
Are you doing this sneakily, or are you literally just doing this?
Yeah, he'd be a little sneaky about it.
Alright, roll it.
Roll
Yeah,
stealth.
roll a stealth check, I guess.
Alright.
Keeping your voice down. Yeah, they can kind of peer in, but not super well. They can make out some of the stuff. They definitely know what you're talking about, but not exactly what you're saying.
Mm.
Give it back.
What's in it, Brian?
Are you gonna open it up and check it out?
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
Yeah, that's why I was asking you to roll stealth on.
Yeah, absolutely. Just one moment.
No.
There is a meager 33 copper in it.
Alright, yeah, I'll toss it back to
Oh, thank you. Well, it's not much, but you can actually have the copper in it. He pulls it out and hands it to Lavender, because that's the person who is actually asking him if he's okay. He gives
How
the
much
33
money was it?
It's 33 copper.
Oh.
And yeah, it's mostly just the pouch that I needed. It was a gift.
Well, I'm glad we could give it back to you, sir.
Thank you.
Brian.
Yeah.
You said all these guys had the little pins on them?
The one you killed and the one that's unconscious, both of them did.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna point that out to my sister. So it might be an issue.
Yeah, if you're talking about it, Lavender and Volana
Volana.
probably both don't know much about the Hollow, or if at all. So they wouldn't know the pins. They would kind of be able to infer, if you're saying this out loud, that it's something to do with the guild.
Everything okay over there? You?
Quite.
Yep. Everything's fine.
I'm
Okay.
convinced. Sure.
Of course.
I mean,
Are we ready to go?
as a dead body in the street, you should probably move along.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
definitely.
Well, you have a safe trip home, sir. Lavender pats him on the back.
Don't get mugged again.
Thank you very much. He walks around the corner and down to his home, which is literally right here.
Real quick,
Oh, fuck. I switched him out. Yeah, what's up?
that guy that Lavender knocked unconscious, while everyone moves on, can I go back over there and knife him real quick?
Yeah, while you're
Oh.
walking out, if you'd like to do a stealth check to knife him.
I'm gonna hang back with Ramael.
I'm gonna... Are you kidding me? Why can't I roll today?
Terribly. Oh,
Today has sucked for me so fucking bad. This is terrible. Fuck
Hey,
you.
Jace, now you know how I felt on the first session of the other campaign where Ulrich missed everything.
Do I hit the goblin? Nope. Do I hit it
I mean,
now?
the guy's
Nope.
unconscious, so wouldn't you have advantage? Because it's not like he's moving or going anywhere.
The stealth? No, he hits automatically. The stealth is just
Oh.
does your party members see that you're hanging back, and reasonably everybody would with passive perception. I'm assuming, unless someone has a severe negative to wisdom.
I've got a 12.
You still pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
But would they know what he's doing if they're already walking ahead? Would they be able to see down the alleyway?
If they were walking ahead a little bit already, since Ramiel did wait, yeah, they wouldn't be able to see directly. Like, yeah.
They would just know he's hanging back. They would have no idea
they
what he's
wouldn't
doing.
know. But yeah, he's just not been very stealthy about it. No. Maybe
He's not
some
a
blood
stealth.
spatter gets on his shirt, and they're like, "What? Well, you weren't
His
by
leather armor.
Okay. Yeah.
His very obviously rogue armor.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
His armor that screams, "I'm a fucking thief."
Yeah. Exactly. So we'll go back to our world map here. That was to the north of the town. Luckily enough, no one really got hurt or anything, so you're good to keep traveling.
That intimidation was great.
That
Good job.
intimidation was
Yeah.
really good.
Thank you. I'm very proud of myself.
Cora is a badass, and I love her.
She loves you too.
Alright. Really quickly here. Hold on. We are going to pull up some ambience for you guys while you travel. Is there any conversations or anything you'd like to have while you're traveling, and with your new friends and companions? Normally, a big one would be if you're intending to party with each other or not, or if so, like, what's your party name?
I don't want to get into the party name discussion again.
Yeah. That'd be commonplace, but you obviously don't have to have a party. You might not even intend on partying together again. Yeah.
Thank you guys for partying with me. I really do appreciate it, Lavender says.
Oh, I do love to party. That's why I joined the guild, you know?
She laughed.
Ramiel is not amused.
Well, it's been fun thus far. Not boring.
Good.
You kind of, probably about a good couple hours travel, you come across the clearing in front of the dew pines. You can see them all pretty well. There's very tall pine trees dripping wet. And the entrance seems a little bit on the shadier side, though not dark. It's definitely a little bit cooler when you're walking in, but it's not unbearable or anything. It's definitely just like a couple degrees Fahrenheit cooler. Yeah, it's a pretty clear path through the whole thing. It's a commonly traveled forest, though there are definitely anybody who has traveled, which might be some of you. You probably know sometimes there's like fallen trees in the way. There's a river partway through, so there's like minor inconveniences that you have to get around. Nothing too major though. And as long as you stick to the path.
Which we
Stick
intend.
into that path.
Yes. Pretty much the rest of the first day goes smoothly. As you get into the first bit of the dew pines, you'd probably want to set up camp at this point in the night, unless you intend on traveling through the night.
What do you guys think? Should we set up here?
I wouldn't mind.
She's already bad enough in the mornings when she's had a full night's rest. You don't want to see her without.
Oh, ha ha.
It's the truth. You punched me.
All right, I guess we set up camp then.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. Well, you got a few things to do. Set up your bed rolls, and if there's anyone wanting to fire or to cook or anything, people would have to set that up, like source the wood and all that. But altogether, it probably takes more than maybe a half an hour or so to gather everything. It's all right there for you. How would you guys like to keep watch? For a full long rest for everyone, you will probably need 3 night watches.
Lavender offers to go first.
I can go second.
I'll go after him.
Alright, and then it should be noticed it's always more beneficial for someone with dark vision to watch at night, or someone with high perception.
Yeah, Lavender's got dark vision.
Oh shit! Do we have dark vision?
I have no idea.
I believe
Let's
the
Google.
only Ganassi that has dark vision is Fire Ganassi. I might be wrong.
Let's
Yeah, I
Google
don't-
this.
In that case, Valana will volunteer for night watch.
If you
Yeah.
if the first 2
Oh wait, fuck, he should anyway. He doesn't have to fucking sleep. He's a fucking elf.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, in that case, if you don't have to sleep at all and you can actively be watching, then no one else really needs to take a watch. You can just kind of stay up.
Elves need 3 hours of their dissociation period, don't they?
He needs
Yeah.
a 4-hour trance, which you know what? He can get
So
a
it is.
little,
Yeah, he could
a
do
little
that.
trance cat nap before nightfall.
So what we could do alternatively also is we could have first shift go to Lavender, like initially called, second one to Volana, and then by the time it gets to whoever is taking the third shift, it'll be bright enough outside that it's able to be kind of like dawn.
Ramael can take the third ship.
All right.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. So yeah, I'll go to sleep. It's a pretty quiet, relaxing night. In general, no real problems occur. All the shifts are quiet. Nick, Volana only needs 4 hours of sleep. Would you rather
Yeah.
do that during Ramael's or Lavender's shift?
He'll do it during Lavender's.
Alright, yeah. Then most of your time awake will be held with Ramael awake as well. Is there any interactions you'd like to have with him, or are you just kind of chilling?
Oh no, he just definitely wants to get to know this guy he's forced to travel with.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you're not a drow. You're... I don't know what you are.
Great start.
Thank you.
I'm an Air Ganassi.
Oh! So, how'd you get here?
Traveling. What else?
Well, no shit, buddy. I mean, like, where are you from?
I'm from Nif.
If you'd like, you could do a history check, see if you can remember anything about Nith.
I know all about Nif.
Yes, you do, because it is the
Strider
easiest
Noble.
and most open way to get to the Underdark, which I believe you're.
Yep, I've been there.
Association with, letting the rest go up to you. Generally speaking, it's populated by Drow above ground and Duergar. Sorry, my bad. And then underground, there's a path to the Underdark.
He kind of makes a little face and it's just like, lovely city.
Thank you.
Can't imagine why you would want to leave.
He just gives him a look.
He also gives you a look.
And now kiss.
I I mean, he looks better without the beard, but no.
Oh, wow.
No,
Wow.
love for the
That's fair.
Wait, actually, he tells him that too. He's like, you know, I gotta be honest, you do look better without the beard. It kind of looked like a caterpillar.
You are not winning yourself any favors.
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to be honest.
If Cora was awake, you would have her full approval.
I already won my favor with the person I was interested in, so I'm not really caring.
Oh, shut it. Disgusting.
Don't be a prude.
I'm not a prude. I'm
You're
certainly not
prudish.
But you. What?
No, it's okay. So it's just sort of what is this? Some racist thing? You don't think elves can fuck?
No.
Nothing else can fuck.
You didn't even know what I was.
That's not racist. That's just I didn't fucking know.
Ignorance. Ignorance.
The only thing we know is that orcs fuck.
Orcs definitely fuck.
I can't wait to get to that quest.
I should have played a fucking orc. No. I did have an orc I was considering, but he's a lot.
That's fair.
If he doesn't have anyone to calm down.
I think Alana's good for the rest of the night watch.
Yeah, Romeo, you're not winning yourself any brownie points.
That's fine.
Also, since you know so much about the city, would he know about the Dawnstrider family? They are nobles.
He might have vaguely heard of them, though I'm sure that's not where he spent most of his time.
No.
Though
100 shenanigans.
he'd know he'd probably know a lot of people associated with him though. He doesn't see your name as like striking any bells though.
Yeah.
Flipper, don't fart. Come here. Come here, dog. Come here.
Um,
I got my dog. Say hi, Flipper.
Baby, hi Flipper.
yeah,
She headbutt the mic.
Good job, Flipper.
I would die
Yeah.
for her.
it'll go to the next day, and it'll be pretty smooth until it gets to. Ooh, hold on. You'll get to about here, just before you're gonna set up camp. It's in the evening, so it's starting to get darker. You start just going through your regular travels, and partway through, there is just a deer stuck in a snare along the road.
Do we all see it?
It's
Okay,
like right at the side of the road.
Lavender goes to undo the snare.
Absolutely. Anybody else have any thoughts or want to do anything else with the snare?
Alana will go help her.
Right, yeah, absolutely. With
Romeo's just standing off to the side waiting for him.
yeah,
Same. I'm sitting on the ground.
with enough time and patience, a couple of minutes pass by. They pretty easily undo the snare, and the deer kind of just walks away.
Flipper has left.
No.
Oh.
Just like the deer she left.
Life imitates art.
Yeah.
After that, you travel on for a good another 5 miles or so before setting up camp again for the night. I'm assuming the same night rotation.
I could cover the one for Ramael if he doesn't want to.
Yeah,
Oh, good. We can talk.
wow. Can't believe this shit. I make a sexy Aragonasi and you do this.
When she gets up, you know, Valana's just up chilling by the fire, maybe doing out some like gentle tunes.
Yep,
to fill his time. And he's just like, your brother's not a real charmer, is he?
He's not so bad.
No,
Met
but
him?
he's not so great either.
No!
I happen to be
offense.
fond of him.
Hmm?
I happen to be rather fond of him, so.
I would hope.
Otherwise,
I
he
mean-
would be dead, so.
Exactly. Your family, you have a bit of an obligation.
Mm.
But you know, I shouldn't talk about him. Let's talk about you. What's up? Look, I'm just.
I happen to be traveling with a party. How about you?
Oh fuck, me too.
We have so much in common.
Oh my god, how crazy is that? So you're both rogues? Is that right?
No, I'm a barbarian.
Really? Oh,
Do a deception check. The
23.
sarcasm flies over over his passive insight.
Really?
You wanna insight that one.
I saw your armor. I really thought you were. Okay, sure, whatever.
Barbarians don't need armor. You learn
Yeah.
to toughen your skin.
Yeah. You're pretty sure that they're a rogue, but you're not fully sure. Especially with
I
this
feel
conversation, you're just kind of confused now.
And with all that intimidation earlier, like
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
fairly intimidating. You didn't even rage, did you? That was impressive.
No, that was all me.
Wow. I mean,
if
You know what,
Ramael were awake, he would be high-fiving her.
I suppose I shouldn't judge. As like I said, most people when I'm a bard, they see a fucking loot and they go, "Oh, do a bard spell, cast tiny hut." No, fuck you.
Hold on, I'm gonna be right back.
Alright.
All right, so that's all that conversation goes.
Yeah. You chat the rest of the night away. You wake up the next morning all together, get your camps all put back together, and it's only a good 15 miles, about a half a day's trip before you're outside of the Dew Pines. It gets a little bit warmer and sunnier out, and it opens up a lot more to another field. And you can see Dooland off in the distance. Yeah. You'll get there without any problems. And end up there. Dooland is a very odd city. Although it seems to be going through a lot of changes, there are a good amount of taverns, all kind of like shanty looking. There's a lot of debris on the, I believe, the western side of it, and it actually looks kind of like a port city almost. Though there's no body of water in the near like 30-mile radius. That would be the most striking thing for sure. Is it's kind of odd that it's got the look of a port city, even though it's not.
He's gonna go ask someone about that. Do you want me to like roll perception to find somebody?
Yeah, I'll be there reasonably long enough. I'm not gonna have you roll anything.
Okay.
You can kind of just pull any person off. What kind of person would you look for, though?
Someone like nice looking.
Nice looking? What do you mean by nice looking? Like, they look hot or they look well kept?
They look well kept. Like if they're hot, that's a bonus.
Alright. You see a modestly attractive, hold on just one moment.
I come.
God, Mom, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Alright. Yeah, you pull this modestly attractive, older-looking gentleman. He's kept pretty well. He's got a nice, clean-shaved beard that does not look like a caterpillar. And,
Thank you.
God fucking damn it.
I'm so sorry.
he just kind of... yes, what?
So, I'm kind of noticing this. Yeah, I'm getting real big port city vibes from here. But, where's the port?
Oh, right. Yeah, something odd happened a few decades back. I wasn't alive for it, but, yes, my father tells tale of when this was a port city. something strange happened to the world, really, and we're not exactly sure. Though, that's about what I know.
Oh,
I think it's just a bunch of gabbering from an old buffoon.
I feel like 30 years ago, considering most people were alive when it happened, I feel like pretty common knowledge.
Well, not for me. Most of the people are kind of younger here. Don't know why that is.
I meant that out of character, but
Oh.
that too.
That's fair. Yeah, this guy's definitely like in his mid-20s.
You know what? Fine, I'll do a history check to see if Alana knows what he's talking about. Yeah, he knows what the fuck he's talking about.
You know
He's like,
exactly what he's talking about.
Okay.
30 years ago, this entire
Right.
world... I don't know how old everybody is, but about 30 years ago...
The twins are 42.
42.
Oh.
So it would have happened when you were very young. You might not even remember what the world was like before.
Uh-huh.
Don't know about Lavender. Lavender?
Lavender is about. She's a younger tiefling. She's only in her 20s.
Yeah, Lavender wouldn't really know, and Ramael and Cora wouldn't really remember too well. Well, you could do
We would
history
have been
checks.
Eric Ganassi young.
Yeah, you would have been about 12 years old at most.
No, just like Eric Ganassi 6.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how old Volana is, but probably pretty old, seeing as Volana's an elf. But Volana would remember a time.
Actually,
Yeah.
he's a fucking baby. He's 22.
Oh God, he's really young.
Yeah, he is actually a fucking baby.
Is he a
What the
full-blooded elf?
Fuck.
He's a moon elf. Like, he's a fucking high elf.
So
If
he's not even
if he's
like
that young, then
18.
he's definitely heard stories, but he didn't know anything.
No, his like, virtually everyone in his family would know about it and
Yeah.
tell him about it,
yeah,
but, like,
for sure.
he wasn't there for it.
He's not even 18 in elf
Yeah.
years. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
But he's 18 in human years, so he can fuck.
Yes. That's the rule. Nah,
Are we sure about that?
Yes.
and then, Cora, you would know, of stories of just some sort of event making the world kind of mash together almost. The stories kind of that were told speak of a time when the world was more like an archipelago, and now it's more of a Pangea. Things have kind of collided together and Earth melded together. Though nothing specific, just kind of vague tellings. like that.
Geology's wild.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to go see our old characters at some point?
Yeah, you would see them at some point. They
That'll
exist.
be cool. I'm
It's
excited.
in the
I'm
forest.
guessing Jewel and Ulrich are still in.
I believe they are in Strathmore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strathmore
They-
2.0.
And then
They
Fig,
rebuilt it.
Fig would be in the Gulchwoods, and then I don't know where Josh wants to say, like.
I mean, Jewel mostly rebuilt their house because Ulrich didn't know how to do that, but it's
Just 'cause he
fine.
didn't know doesn't mean he didn't do all the fucking heavy lifting with his 18 strength.
Jewel's got 15, he ain't bad.
He ain't bad.
18, though.
Alright. Well,
Buff husbands.
Anyway.
so, on your, travels through Dueland, if you want to go buy anything, do anything here, you're welcome to. Otherwise, we can keep on traveling up the Dragon Way.
How many rations would we have used? I want to mark them.
You would have used, we'll say 2, because you got here probably about 2 days after leaving. So, yeah, I'd say about 2 would be used from each of you. You can stock up on more here, though I'm not going to make you consume any food while you're here.
Yeah. Let's buy some more rations, shall we?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely. Hold on. Yeah, you can kind of go up to a general looking store. A day's worth of rations would cost 5 silver pieces.
Ooh, she doesn't have that much money.
Oh, Volana will sport her.
I was gonna say Cora would offer. He kind of feels bad for stealing because Lavender's so nice.
They're They're neutral babes. They don't have
They
to
are,
do
but Cora feels kind of,
it. Kind of.
like it's a hard maybe.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for the rations. Lavender would be forever grateful. I almost corrected myself and said fig. Almost said
Good
fig.
job.
I will
He-
purchase 1 day of rations for.
He will get. He will get
Thank you.
2 for himself.
Yeah, and Volana also gets 2 for himself, and then
Same.
2 for fucking Lavender.
Yeah, if
Thank
you're
you.
all just getting 2, then you don't have to change anything on your sheet, just the amount of money you have.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're kind of just hanging out in Dooland. Is there anything you want to ask anyone about the quest, about the town, anything at all?
I have a question.
Yeah.
The thing that we're gonna be fighting, they're called. Where is
What the person in the quest called them were gogglers. Can you do a history
Gogglers?
check on that?
Yes, I would like to do that. Yes.
Um,
I know things.
yeah, that's.
I know what they are.
Yeah, both of you know it's kind of almost like a slang term for Kuotoa. They're like fish people.
Okay.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Wait, this wasn't rated hard, so
I know what they are.
The fish people again.
I'm intimately aware of fish people and their fists.
We need Ulrich in
Not
here
those
to come.
fish people. That was my.
Oh, thank
homework.
God.
Don't worry about it.
Thank God.
Oh, it's not the ones
wanna
that
go
kill
through that
Ulrich
again.
5 times over.
That it was 4 times.
That
Thank
was
you.
very funny, but no,
That
it's
was
not
the
those
funniest
people. They're
thing that's ever
significantly easier.
All right, we're good. We can go.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. The travel up to Dragonway is off the path. So it's definitely a little more unsure. Is anybody got the Outlander background?
Nope.
no.
Nope. All right. Then.
If I had gone with my barbarian, we would have been fine, but. I really.
How do I want to do this? How about, I would like... Who's leading the party's kind of way? Who do you think would be, like, kind of ahead of everybody, guiding everyone there?
Maybe Ramael.
You'd think Ramael? Anybody else contesting?
Unless anyone's gonna argue.
No, Lavender's probably just going at a nice, slow pace.
Alright.
Yeah, Volano's good. He's just chilling next to Lavender.
And
Alright.
I'm close to Raphael, kind of like a little bit behind him to keep an eye on our backs.
Alright, Ramael, I'm gonna have you do a few survival checks. I'm going to do, like, almost like a death save. If it's above 10 or above, you're good. If it's lower than 10, then it's a failure. I want you to get 3 passes before 2 fails.
Okay. You want me to do 3?
Just do them one at a time. First one
Nice.
passes. Second one fails. Third one fails. Sorry, it
Ramael.
needs to be 3. Sorry. So just go ahead and roll another one. Alright, fourth one fails. Yeah, yeah, you kind of get lost along the way. So you head north of Dooland, and you come across the coast of the lake that Dragonway is on. It's called Dragonwell Lake. Though you don't know exactly where it's supposed to be. I'd like everybody besides Ramael to make a survival check.
Alright.
Yeah, Lavender. Lavender, you probably went out of the way. It's a little dark. You're almost wanting to set up camp until Lavender, you think it's on the coast. We just have to head up or down the coast. It's up to you guys whether or not, but you would assume it's still north.
Yeah.
All right.
So you can make it the rest of the way pretty easily there. Though
Yay.
Ramael kind of drug you off the path a little bit. You get to drag.
He wanted to see the lake. It's really pretty.
It is a
It
very
is a
pretty
gorgeous
lake.
lake.
The actual lake itself is a very deep blue. You can't see too well down it. It's definitely foggy. But, nice calm shores. Alright. Well, you'll get to Dragonway, and it's a very, very small town, but towards the northernmost part, there's some destroyed buildings that people are repairing, and most of the busyness is down that way. There's some people like kind of fortifying it. But, who has the highest perception here? Naturally.
The passive perception?
Yeah.
Mine's 14.
11.
Probably that.
12.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a master list of this when I can, so I can have everybody's highest checks for party checks. Right, so you would kind of notice, something odd about this town is that you haven't seen a single person with a weapon, which is completely different from what you're probably used to, especially if you were in Alberg recently. Nobody has a weapon, everybody's kind of tight-knit, talking to each other, and, putting, like, logs and fortification up on the north side of town, almost like they're preparing for something. And this isn't just you, this is everybody in the party would kind of notice this stuff.
What a strange
town called?
town.
Dragonway.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Well, looks like they're getting for their nightly raid. We
You
should probably
think
do
they
something about
get weapons if they were gonna get raided? Like, that just seems like common sense to me. If you know you're gonna get murdered, usually you try to protect yourself.
that. Well, why don't you ask them?
How loud is this conversation you're having? You're just doing it at normal volume.
This
Yeah.
is like kind of lower if there's like townspeople nearby. Like, I'm saying it quieter.
Yeah, hold on. You're saying it. There's no townspeople directly nearby. Yeah, you wouldn't notice this, but midway through saying that, a darker-skinned wood elf with like long, silky locks of black hair, kind of walks up to you and is like, "Well, not everyone's unarmed," and he kind of motions to his rapiers at his side. He's wearing like a green and white cloak over a leather set of armor.
So, you have a weapon, why does nobody else?
That's because I'm the only trained fighter of this small town.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. I used to adventure a lot, but most of these people were just farmers. None of them really know how to combat these things, and have never had need to.
Have you ever considered training them?
That's what I was about to ask, thank you.
Well, that's what I have been doing, but we're kind of in dire need of help, and that's why I'm assuming you strange folk are here, no?
Yes, we
Of
saw that.
course.
She
We
puts
saw
the-
your little wand, Dad.
He reaches out his hand to whoever is willing to shake it.
Romeo will do it. He's hot.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he will introduce himself as Tomas Bernardin. He's the guy who posted the quest.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
Bolana also tries to lean in front of Romael and shake his hand too.
He glares daggers into his back.
When he turns around, he gives him just like the biggest, sweetest smile.
He is borderline, like, he is barely hiding any rage. This is how you get yourself stabbed in your sleep.
Good thing I don't sleep much.
Hello, let's not fight each other.
No.
We
I'm
have
just
a-
being friendly. I don't know what the problem is.
I would
There is no
also
problem.
like I would
We're
also like to
fine.
shake our new best friend's hand.
Yeah, he's shaking everybody's hand.
I'm Cora, by the way.
Good to meet.
Romeo.
Ramael, and the two of you?
I'm Lavender.
Valana, don't know if you got to see any of my shows when I was touring with my friends.
Apparently
Raphael
he's
rolls his
famous.
eyes. He rolls his
See here.
eyes.
He does not know you.
Ah!
Thank you. We
You
are on the
rolled
same
pretty
page.
poorly on that. Yeah. Well, I can't say I've heard your name before, but if you'd like to play after this whole thing is solved, I'd be willing to listen.
Are you
You're
fucking
I
on
would
kidding me?
love to play for you.
Brian! I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad.
So you're a bard then?
Get fucked,
Yes,
lover boy.
he is a bard.
Um,
Very talented.
Extremely
He
talented.
pulls out both of his long swords and just sort of holds them, and it's just very, very cheerfully like, oh no, I prefer to stab things. Two
Right.
at once if I can.
He likes
That's
to think
good.
he's
I
a
as well.
fighter, but
That's the best way to get things done, no?
Oh, I certainly agree.
Well,
Ramael, as casually as possible, just he keeps a hand on the hilt of his rapier. Just, it's
Wanna
casual.
go, bitch? Wanna go for it?
Fight.
Not yet.
well,
Not yet. Later.
if you'd like, I can discuss with you further what's going on, but you've read the quest, I'm assured. I'm very grateful you are all here, though, as it's definitely been a tough few months.
I can imagine. Sounds
I
like you guys
imagine
have been having a
so.
rough time.
Well, it's difficult to get people to come up for such low-level quests.
Of
Easy
course.
money.
Yes, indeed.
Don't worry, we're here to help you.
Oh,
We're
yes.
very qualified.
Yes, that is what we're here to do, mostly.
Very qualified.
Incredibly
Very
so.
qualified. Good to hear. Well, enough with pleasantries. Would you like some housing for the night, and then tomorrow I could show you the way to, their camp.
Sounds wonderful.
Sounds good to me.
All right, wonderful. All right, follow along. He motions with his hand for you to follow along with him to his home, which is probably the largest building in the entire town. He, again, used to be an adventurer, so he has a very small fortune that he spent on building a house here in a nice little area. So he has plenty of shelter for all of you for the night. He'll gladly feed you as well. Anything you'd like to ask him, you're welcome to right now.
So is there a Mr. or a Mrs.? No, I'm not gonna.
I'm
do
gonna
that.
punch you.
I'm not gonna do this to your campaign, Ryan.
No, you're welcome
Uh,
to.
Okay, he does ask that.
Oh, Ramael is glaring still.
Cora lightly puts a hand on Ramael's arm. Very lightly.
Not to be blunt, but no, and I'd like to keep it that way. Not anymore.
Fair enough. He'll shut up after that.
Do you have any?
Is there anything we should know about the friends we're going to be facing tomorrow?
It's not like they're very strong or versatile. You can probably take them down one-on-one pretty easily. But they definitely outnumber our strength for sure. Anything you should know in particular? Well,
What kind of weaponry do they have?
what kind of weapon? What? Sorry.
Weaponry do they have?
What kind of weaponry? Let me just search my arcane tablet.
Take your time, take your time.
Sure. Oh shit. Okay, my keyboard unplugged itself. Hold on.
fantasy technology is so finicky.
Yes, can be for sure.
Why do you have a keyboard for your fancy tablet?
Don't question him. I'm sure he knows what
Makes
he's
things
doing.
go by smoother, you know.
He's trying his hardest.
generally speaking, they use spears. They're mostly just going to be using spears, though some use nets. It's all repurposed fishing equipment.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Means they have range.
Hmm.
And nets are not exactly the best thing to go up against.
I mean, if you don't get caught in it.
We can certainly handle it.
To our knowledge, though we've picked a few off occasionally, when we posted the quest it was probably about a dozen raiders, though lately they've been coming with less, probably about 8-ish. I don't know how much is actually in the camp right now, but if we could just eliminate everything there, then it wouldn't be a problem.
Burn it, salt the grounds. Got it.
All right.
Um, Another thing to notice is you're not going to be able to sneak up on them. I don't know what it is about them, but they do have very good perception. They definitely can
Oh
sense.
So,
no,
like-
we're rogues.
On a scale of 1 to 20, assuming we were playing a fantasy tabletop game, what would their perception be?
It's not so much how strong they can see, it's almost as if they can see anything. Even the invisible.
Understood.
Or at least that's what it's what it feels like.
I will take that under consideration.
Thank you for the information.
No problem.
All right, you guys, should we get ready for tonight then?
Okay,
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't remember anything else about fighting them. I rolled the history check.
All right, Valana will go get ready for bed.
Okay.
Actually, I lied. He's gonna ask his host for a drink first.
Yes, absolutely. He
Wonderful, thank you.
pulls down a nice aged liqueur
Oh
and
yes.
pours you a shot.
Romeo will also get some of that.
Yep, absolutely. Anybody who wants to, you're welcome.
Do I have to roll a con save?
Yeah. Yep, if you're drinking, yeah, gotta roll a con.
Oh, con save. I'm sorry. Well, it's fine. He's fine. Wow.
They're all fine. Not the strongest batch, I suppose.
Valana has like a
No.
little buzz, but he had two.
The twins are just.
Oh, right. Lastly, they are. I don't know if you saw on the quest. They are definitely nighttime predators. They always raid at night. I'm assuming it has to do with their eyesight in the daylight. So keep that in mind.
Attack during the day.
So that's why we're
Alright,
going
thank
tomorrow during
you.
the day.
Alright.
All right. Sounds good.
Alright. We're gonna go to sleep here and then wake up the next morning, though I'm going to take one more little break here. If anybody wants to get water, go to the bathroom, food, snacks, anything, go ahead. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick and then set up the battle map really quickly and roll 20. I'll be just one moment.
I want to die.
let's take you over. Yeah, he takes you. Oop, shoot! I accidentally hit something I wasn't supposed to. Yeah, he starts taking you down the path up north. Well, it's not a path. He takes you along kind of the coast, and you see up ahead kind of a small camp. You can see a few figures moving around, but nothing too closely. Eventually you come close enough, but still are kind of hidden enough to see the small camp, which I'm going to drag you to now.
Yeah.
From what you see, and you're not on this map currently, so don't even worry about dragging yourself on, but from what you see, there's probably about 6 figures out there, but there's some larger tents. I'm not sure how many are left in there. Some, one is on the shore kind of fishing. There's a couple waiting for something to boil. And then there's one out setting up a fire in front of his tent. But all of them kind of doing mundane activities.
Okay.
Just kind of regular camp stuff. There's a few barrels that are clearly not made by Kuotoa that are next to one of the tents, kind of assuming that, this probably has is some of the goods from Dragon Way, or you can assume as they've been raiding, as well as whatever's in these tents as well.
Here's Ramael is.
So at this point, you guys can kind of decide where exactly you're going to attack from.
Okay.
And also, one more thing. I'm going to really quickly retcon that he walked all the way with you there. He will just have told you where to go, because I realized I don't have anything prepared for him, so doing fighting.
That's valid.
Yeah, my mistake.
So
I'll get better at emailing, I swear.
You're doing great.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're doing great.
why don't we just go pop off these guys, go get him, and then fuck up this last guy?
We don't know if there's any more of them in the tents, though.
That is true.
Okay.
So there could be more than the 8 that he told us about. How much is that bad?
So the opposite, we fuck up that guy, and then we'll get a good look of everybody who comes out of the tent.
But we don't want to back ourselves into a corner, because if we get him first...
I
then we
don't
just
think
have-
water is really a corner.
However, they're better at swimming than we are.
Can I
We
get
can love it,
actually
but can
which
you?
intelligence is higher out of Remiel and Cora?
Who has the brain cell right now?
Who has
I
the
have
brain cell?
I have 15 intelligence.
Whoever
I have
has higher,
13.
go ahead and roll.
Of course Man, you have the brains.
It's my day with the brain cell.
It's my day with the brain.
Until I can get his intelligence
Yeah.
boosted, you have the brain cell.
When at the comment of water isn't necessarily a corner, you kind of remember, wait, we're air ganassi.
We can float.
It's not that, but also something you can do is you don't
Breathe
have to worry about
underwater.
breathing.
Or
You don't have to worry about breathing at all, so you can approach from underwater. Not necessarily lavender and I keep wanting to say Ulrich, I'm
So-
sorry.
It's okay.
Lavender and
Volana.
whoever you are.
Volana.
Is it Volana? It's
Yeah.
Hold on.
Here's my
So
thing.
Lavender Volana.
When I DM'd with Lavender before, I did it with a character named Velvet, and
Mhm.
I already mixed them up, so now I'm doing the same thing but with Volana, but I'm saying Velvet in my head for Volana instead.
good job.
So I struggle to get Lavender right, and then after I get Lavender right, I'm about to call you Velvet, and then I'm like, no, that's not right, you're Ulrich. No, wait. Yeah, my apologies.
Well,
Hey Mick.
One
Yeah.
sec.
Mick, I have a vanity question.
okay.
Would Ulrich have, before Jewel, of course, have flirted with Ramael?
Probably not.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe it's just like that specific reference picture you sent, but I'm not in.
I'm pretty sure it's the reference. But
Probably, but I'm gonna say no. Also because, like, he's not very nice.
Ulrich's not
He-
very nice either.
Exactly.
Because she was
Jewel wasn't that nice either.
Jewel was a fuck of a lot nicer than Ramiel.
That's
Ramael is also like having a heckin' time.
Also, yeah, no, this is a new party. I think tensions are kind of higher.
He can be
Yeah.
more fun. It just give him a minute.
he needs to warm up to you.
Yeah, you're not giving him a minute to work with here.
So Lavender and Volana, how do you feel about breathing?
Well, I
I
usually
try to
like
do
to
it
do
when I
that.
can.
Oh, so you happen to be attached to it. Okay.
Is that a
So-
death threat?
It is not a death threat. It's a
Would they
question.
take it as a death threat?
Potentially.
No.
She's obviously joking. So
We
the premise
don't.
for that question is we don't need to.
We don't need to breathe. No.
So hypothetically, we could approach from underwater, element of surprise. We can also float. So we'd be okay with our backs to the water.
You, on the other hand,
You, however, might not be. So if we could approach from two sides,
Oh, okay.
because that way we could have at least some element of surprise.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm not complaining.
Something else to
So-
note is you have all long rested and done it multiple times. I'm not going to worry about hit dice right now. If you've had damage or used anything that's regainable after a long rest, you can go ahead and take that back before this fight.
that 2 damage you did to me.
That's
Darn.
mostly what I was
Said I
talking
was
about.
sorry.
Ugh, family.
All right.
But,
So where are we going to head in?
We could head
They're
up the
coming in
coast.
from the water, and we come in from over here.
All right, that sounds good to me. Should we
Great.
put our tokens on the?
Not yet.
Okay.
Would your characters have any sort of signal when to spring an attack?
Oh,
Is that something you would...
When I
Ramael
stab
can
the
whistle.
guy.
When you stab the guy.
Ramael. They can stab the guy and Ramael can whistle.
Yes.
Alright.
Gotcha.
He's
Alright.
really good whistling.
Yeah, go ahead and put your tokens on the map where you're starting. I'm assuming when you're going into the water and sneaking up on them, you're giving a wide berth.
Yes.
Alright.
Where is
You drag, motherfucker.
Yeah, everybody drag yourself onto a square here. We're going to be keeping squares on all these battle mats, just to keep things cleaner.
I am in a square.
We are in the squares.
In the
I
square.
am the square. We're playing Minecraft.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Um. All right. Really quickly. What do you intend on hitting this Kuotoa with? So
My
I'm gonna give
mace?
you both a surprise round.
oh! I thought you were talking to me. I'm sorry.
Actually,
Oh,
I should
what-
probably give you all a surprise round so we
Yeah.
can see what you're doing.
What are we
So
stabbing?
let's get you guys some initiative going.
Oh,
Go
oh
ahead.
my god, all of my things do piercing.
Shoot.
Oh jeez, I can't even see my token.
Wow. Soon we'll get to hear a sample of Brian's sexy fight music.
Yes.
Where's my initiative?
It's next to your A's.
Oh shit! I gotta roll.
Yeah, absolutely.
It didn't go. Oh no, I went
just
to make
click
a
your
roll.
token and roll initiative again, and then I'll change it to your 21.
Okay, thanks. Fucking mother. Where am I? Which one's me? That one's me. I can't tell which one's which. Don't look at me.
If you ever need to know, you can just left click and hold and make a box over the characters, and then it'll select yours.
Oh.
Alright, let's pop this battle music into chat real quick, and then we can go ahead and start. We're gonna give it a surprise round. And it will go to, of course, Cora first.
I know this music. How do I know it?
Bastion.
That's it. So I'm gonna attack our new best friend there with a good daggers. Let me roll
Both
to hit.
daggers? Yes, absolutely, and do it at advantage. Yep, alright,
yeah.
both of them hit.
So first one is 1d4. And then I'm gonna add my
Oop.
rogue thingy.
Your
Click,
1d6.
click the dagger, the dagger text.
The
on
word.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. You got 6, alright.
And then
And then
plus 3 is
that's
9.
the sneak attack, and then for the second hit,
At the second hit, let me. That's dice.
who's
That's so much damage.
definitely, yeah, he's looking very hurt. Ramiel.
Cool.
Oh, actually, hold up. It is Lavender for you, sorry. You're gonna be the last in the surprise round. But
Alright,
this Kurko is
did you
looking
whistle when you attacked him?
Huh?
Did they whistle when they attacked him?
I would assume, yeah, Ramiel
Yes.
whistled.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, then Lavender. Can Lavender move up here?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Is this the one you guys were
hold on.
attacking?
Yes,
Yeah.
hold on. Move a square back. Yeah. You wouldn't have been able to make it all the way there, I don't believe.
Oh yeah, my move speed is 30.
Yeah, as you came from here? Which one did you come
Yeah,
from? Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, perfect. Right there, it's perfect.
Okay. So I can't really attack.
You do have spells, no?
Oh yeah, that's right. But I don't think the Burning Hand would hurt them.
Burning Hand does reach.
Yeah, but would it hurt them? It's a fire moving their water.
The guy didn't tell you anything about that, but they're just like fish people. It might not. It's, if you'd like to do a history
Okay.
check to see if you know anything about
No,
Xerto
no,
about
I'll
that.
just use Burning Hands.
Alright.
But I'm gonna make it so it goes. The cone doesn't go out
I'm
into the
assuming
water.
kind of like this as the cone.
Yeah. Does that hit?
I believe it is a dex save. I don't think it matters. Yeah, definitely hits and kills him. He pretty
Okay.
much bursts into flames immediately. He doesn't even really have time to scream in agony, though. Let me read it quickly. Ooh. Yeah, none of them even see it.
Wow.
It'll go to Volana's turn in the surprise round.
Alright. Well, okay. I'm gonna go peek inside this tent.
Yeah. On all these tents, I'm assuming that there is openings on both sides. Just 1 second. So.
Hello?
My apologies.
Oh,
All right.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm assuming both sides of lengthwise of these tents have openings. Just so you're aware.
Okay. So he's peeking in to see if there's anyone on that one. Do you want me to roll like a stealth check?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we're in danger.
You peek in, and you see a ton of crates, supplies, all look pretty human-made. And as you're looking back out, you definitely notice, like you look back out around, and you definitely notice that these Kuata over here have spotted you and are getting their spears together.
That's fine. I can't do anything else with my turn, so
Yeah,
what can
absolutely.
you do?
It'll go to Ramiel.
Here. What can I do? Didn't mean to ping that. I guess too early. I guess I can dash on the land, huh?
Yeah.
Hi, Josh.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Hello.
Hello, Josh.
I'm gonna leave now though, cause I haven't been here the whole time.
If you'd like,
can
I
stay.
will text you
What?
when we're done.
What's up?
If you'd like, I can text you when we're done.
I was gonna say we can shoehorn Josh in.
Yeah, we can.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
He doesn't have it
Okay.
taken or anything.
Love you guys. I will
Just
see
as-
you
Love you too.
later. I'm
later.
actually gonna go hang out with friend. I just thought it'd be fun to pop in.
Alright.
Good to talk.
You
Alright.
brought back?
Absolutely.
Can I dash over to here and like not get caught?
When you do, I'd like you to make a stealth check.
Okay.
This should be good, because you are a rogue, but we'll see.
I haven't been rolling that great.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm worried about.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat.
Oh!
That,
Two nat ones in
Ryan.
stealth.
welcome to the party.
This is our stealth round.
This is a surprise round, not a stealth round. So,
It's a stealth round, Brian.
what I will say is they do have disadvantage on perception checks. However,
It's a fucking
this one
five.
right here does spot you. So he's also gathering the spears. So basically, these two right here notice this one are related to these four. So all of these four know Volana's there, and this one right here specifically sees you. It'll go back to the top of the round to our wonderful Cora. That's the name. Sorry, I'm getting used to
Yes.
it. So it is back to you.
I am here.
Mhm.
How far can I move?
Actually, hold up. You would probably be about here since you went up to
Oh,
strike him
right.
with the daggers. If you'd like to know how far you can move, if you
Yes.
click on your piece, like hold down left click and then fuck, I let go of left click. That's my bad. If you hold down left click and then right click with it, it will show this kind of ruler with it.
Okay.
You can move up to
Motherfucker.
your distance.
Why aren't you working for me, friend? Why is it not working?
Remember the thing I taught you that you click on the ruler?
Yeah, that's the
thing?
other thing. If you click on the ruler, you can also do that ruler thing there.
Move 30 feet.
Yeah, so this is about 30 feet here.
Okay, I understand. Okay. So I can move to. I would like to move about the 30 feet.
Yeah.
Towards where is. There we go. I'm gonna move to about here.
Absolutely. And then also, another thing is you have a dash action if you'd like, which allows you to use your action in order to move another 30 feet.
I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
That would take me to like right about. I'm gonna go right about here.
Yeah, alright. And roll a stealth check as well.
Definitely.
Ooh, they're almost definitely not. Yeah, they definitely do not see you. But they're more focused. These ones down here are more focused on Volana, and one does see you right now. Yep, and then it'll go to Lavender's turn. Ugh.
All right, give me 1 second here. Okay. Hold on, I gotta move my character sheet out of the way. Jeez. Okay, let me get the ruler out. I don't. Where is the ruler?
It's right under the hourglass and right above the eye-looking icon. Oh, I'm the DM. You might not have some of those.
Here, I will screenshot it for you. Do it help because I couldn't find it either.
It's the third one from the bottom.
The one that's circled in my screenshot. That's a ruler.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a comb, so
Yeah, that's fair.
30.
when
Okay,
Jace pointed it out to me earlier, I thought it was a comb.
okay. She's gonna move in the tree. Can she still be? Can she stealth? Or should I do I have to roll for that?
As soon as you like leave the shade of that tree, you will have to stealth. That's about the line where.
Okay, so
People
she's
are
in
gonna
the shade of the
see it.
tree.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't have to roll stealth yet.
Okay.
Would you
I'm
like?
gonna stay there. I don't have anything else to do.
All right. It'll go to the Kuatoa turn. This one right here, kind of turns and glances up to the tent and says something into the tent in a language that you guys might not understand. Let me check really quickly. Does anybody here know Undercommon?
I do.
No.
Wait, I think I do.
I know Undercommon.
I do.
All right. You're a bit far away to hear.
Yeah.
However, basically the gist of what you hear in Undercommon from this Kuatoa Korra, you would hear something along the lines of, "Hey, there's some dude out here. We gotta kill him."
Straightforward to the point. Gotcha.
Yeah. And after saying that to the tent, he picks up a spear and then runs straight at Ramiel, and he's going to attack with a spear. Alright. Does a 18 hit? I'm assuming yes.
18?
Ouch.
Fuck!
The damage.
Jesus, man.
And that hit's doing 5 piercing damage.
Ouch.
And
Okay,
goes to
that's a
the
lot of damage.
Yeah. So these two right here start charging forward. Yep. And then both of these two back here throw their spears over at Volana. Both of them taking disadvantage for this. Alright, that one misses for sure. That one does a 13 hit.
No, it does not. My AC is 16.
Both the spears kind of land up in front of you, being obscured by the tent. And the other two are still just charging. Not even noticing Lavender or Ikora. In addition, 2 more come out of this tent.
Fucking knew it.
And that'll be their turn. It'll go down to Volana.
How do I make it, like, how do I do more than one arrow?
Right click again.
Oh, okay. Okay, so, without, getting too close to them, to take opportunity attacks, I'm gonna plot myself over here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
I
can't really attack them from here. Well,
Yeah, if you right click, you can keep the ruler there and it'll do that motion for you if you saw that.
oh. Cool.
So you, if you want to do that.
That's really
yeah.
cool.
You go right there. What else are you doing?
I don't know that I can do a whole lot else.
You can prepare an action. You didn't use any actions or anything. So.
Okay. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. I'll do that. If any of the boys come near me, I will do my 2 attacks.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
have weapons.
You're just
Stab,
gonna prepare an
stabs.
attack action. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right. We are going to go ahead. cut to Mikhail, who you have been spotted and attacked with a spear.
Attacked very, very, very bad.
Yeah, he hit you kind of in the side with it. Definitely hurts like a
Not
bitch.
doing great.
How do you feel about this guy?
I fucking hate this guy. We're gonna stab this guy. Can I stab this guy?
You can absolutely stab this guy.
I'm gonna stab this guy. Please. Please, dice gods. For fuck's sake,
Oh.
dice gods.
Yeah, could I get you to make me a strength saving throw?
Oh, grand, I love that. We're not good at strength, lads. Yeah.
Ooh. Alright.
Brian, my stuff.
This weapon is now stuck in the Kuotoa.
Love it.
In
Love
its
it.
armor.
Charlie's.
Oh, they actually do have shields. No, it's stuck in their shield. Sorry.
Oh.
They got a little buckler. Is there anything else you can do with your turn?
I don't have any bonus actions.
Alright. Yeah, you can use an action to make a strength save to try and pull this weapon back off. However, you've used your action. It'll go to Cora once more.
The one that attacked my brother. Where is it?
Right here.
I can get to that.
Go ahead.
I would like to move. Click. Move. Right about there.
By the way, my bird's here now because
His baby.
Baby.
she was being a brat, so she's being. You're supposed to give me luck.
A good luck bird. This bird will help you. I'm gonna do my dagger.
Dagger. Go ahead.
Can I also get a sneak attack on that because it's so close to Ramiel? Awesome.
Yep. You
Roll
have
the hit.
advantage, so. Yeah. That hits.
Okay, and we're gonna do dagger
That hurts for
With-
7 damage.
with sneak attack.
Yep.
And then other dagger.
Absolutely. Ooh, yeah, no, this one just. How do you kill this one?
I would like to rip out its throat.
Yeah, you absolutely do. I don't know why I didn't do this with the first one. I meant to. I was just gonna start putting X's over them. Yeah, this one's done for.
I would like to retrieve my brother's weapon for him and give it to him.
Unfortunately, you don't.
Can I do
have
that? Would that
in
be a
your
bonus action?
No, it's gonna
No,
be a
I
full
already
action.
used my bonus action.
You have to
That
like,
was a stab.
pull. Yeah, you'd have to pull it out with a strength save on an action turn.
Strength save sucks anyway.
I've got other weapons. We're fucking fine.
True.
It'll go to Lavender.
All right. Lavender's gonna move down here.
Mhm.
Oh no! Wait. How hurt is your character, Jace?
I have 4 health.
Ooh.
Okay, she's gonna move
Ouch.
over and heal you.
You hit me really hard. I'm the one.
Spell.
That really hurt, man.
Cure wounds.
You hurt my pride. You.
Or 4.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right, you're
Grand.
back up to 8.
Thanks.
No problem. And can I move again?
Yeah, absolutely. You have 20 more feet of movement.
Okay, I'm gonna move down here.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it.
I gotta grab my medication. I'll be right back.
No
Okay.
worries. It'll go to the Kuatoa. This first one comes up and triggers your reaction for the attack action there.
Yeah. So I get a nat one.
Ooh, yeah, no. Yeah. Hold on. I need you to make a strength save as well. Ooh, just barely. Yeah, no, the nat 1 misses. He tries sticking it on his shield as well. However, yeah, you glance by that after seeing what happened with Ramiel. The second one does hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, and then it's 8 plus my strength because I have 2-weapon fighting as my fighting style, so it's actually 11.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
And then he's going to come up and attack you. That's a 19. Oh, no, sorry, wrong one. 12. 12. I believe that does not hit.
Does not hit. Nope.
The second one comes up to his side to aid him, and that will be a 17.
Yes, that hit.
Alright, he's going to hit you with his spear as well, dealing 5 damage.
Okay.
And then these two over here, they're coming up. They see Lavender helping and you as well. Hold on. Okay. So both of them pull out nets.
Oh.
It is a 15 to hit Lavender and
Doesn't hit.
and a 20, dirty 20 for
Damn.
For Volana, where they
Yep.
throw nets at you. The ones that do hit, you are restrained.
Damn
You
it.
can make an action to do a 10 strength, DC 10 strength check for yourself.
Okay.
But until then, let me check, make sure, double check with restrained. Restrained. Your speed becomes 0. Your attack rolls against creatures have attack rolls against you have advantage, and so it'll just be regular because they have disadvantage currently. And then your attack rolls have disadvantage, and you also have disadvantage on dex saves.
Of course.
So you're right.
They have disadvantage on attack rolls right now.
Yes,
It's 'cause
because
it's
it is
daytime.
daylight. Yes.
And they got fucking. These guys.
Yeah. The Kuotoa are also going to come up to Korra. Both are going to attack.
I'm in danger.
The first one is a 14.
Does not hit.
Second one is a 17.
Ouch.
For 7 damage.
Ouch.
Alright.
Oh, I am not feeling great right now.
And then it'll go to Volana's turn.
Alright, we'll do that strength save.
Absolutely.
I burst out. It's very cool.
But that will be your action. You still have a bonus action and your movement.
I have a bonus action?
Move from
I'm
in
not
front
sure
of
if
me.
you have a bonus action, but it's just,
I don't.
you've only just used an action. So you have your movement still if you'd like to.
Thank you.
Some healing spells are bonus actions.
Yeah. Oh no, I can't
Yeah,
move. I'll
healing.
take attacks of opportunity, so I'm stuck here.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you're kind of surrounded by a bunch of slimy, gross bastards.
Yep.
Goes back to Ramael.
We're gonna move here, and can I do the same thing that she can do, or is that a missile? Can I also do little
if you're-
daggers? And
Yeah, if you're dual wielding, yeah, I believe you can do an offhand attack with it. I'm not
Sick.
entirely
We're
sure
gonna
on the
do
ruling, but that's how I'll do it for now since you don't remember.
can I dual wield a short sword and a dagger?
Yes, I believe so.
They're both
Yeah, if
one-handed,
they're
right?
one-handed, then yeah.
Okay, cool. So we'll do that. We'll attack this guy with this number. How's that looking? Ow.
That misses. Could you roll me a DC, or strength check? Sorry.
Ugh. Strength check, not save.
Sorry, save. My bad. It gets stuck
Great.
to the shield.
Great, great. Loving it, loving it. That offhand attack.
Yep. That one also misses, but there's already something on his shield, so don't worry about it.
Grand.
Yeah. Anything else you want to do?
Leave.
This is that Auric level 1 goblin fight.
It sure is.
Always
I
gotta
hate
happen
it.
to somebody.
It's
Welcome to my world.
it's much funnier when it's someone else.
It'll
don't
go,
I
like
know, right?
it'll go to Cora.
I don't like.
Which one's closest to me? Which one's me? This one's.
Yes.
They're
They're both
both-
equidistant. One's closer to Romeo, one's closer to the
Just
Dakota.
don't flank yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think.
You can just
I
go
can take
around
that when I'm.
and flank this guy on the left.
Yeah, just go up here.
You will take an opportunity attack from this guy on the right if you go right there. Something you can do is potentially just flank him from right here, and
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
this guy won't be bad.
So if I go. Right there.
Yeah, you won't be flanked, and you'll be flanking this one, so you'll have advantage on your attacks.
Hey, move. I don't know how this website
This-
works.
Yeah, there you go.
You gotta
Sorry.
go. You gotta switch back from the ruler
ruler.
to.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
I'm doing my dagger just for reference.
Dagger. That crits, since you have advantage. Go ahead and roll damage.
So for a crit, what do I roll?
It's
Just
the
hit
same
the
click,
the word dagger.
It'll show the crit damage.
No.
No, I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, just
Hold
click
up.
dagger on the one that had a crit. Yep. There's 9 damage. Roll your sneak attack. Just making sure that's not the full health. It's max on the sneak attack. So yep. And then you rolled the second dagger. It's a 19, so that hits as well. So you can click that damage.
Good job.
Right. How do you kill this one?
I would like to dramatically stab it in the torso.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. It gets conked over. Pretty much instantly dies with the second slash there. It'll go now to Lavender.
Okay, I'm just gonna move right here and hit this guy
Absolutely roll
right
it.
here. I'm dual wielding my maces right now.
Yep, absolutely. I will make sure that's reflected in your sheet real quick.
She kissed the microphone, guys.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Does that hit?
If
Brian?
that doesn't hit, I'm
Uh,
eating my hands.
yes, that does indeed hit.
Okay, 4 plus 3.
4 damage. It's not the crit, so it'll only do the 4 there. Then offhand.
Alright.
That does not hit. Could I have you make a strength save?
Saving throw?
Yep. You pass it just fine. You pull it right off the shield after it clashes with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so this one looks like it's been damaged a bit, though it's not too bad. It looks like its arm's been crushed a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Who needs arms with legs like these?
Exactly. It'll go to the Kuatoa's turn. This one right here is really quickly gonna make it. Okay. Yeah, it's not looking too good. So this one only has a shield. It does not have a net or a spear. Same with this one right here. So this one kind of realizes that and is like scrambling around, looking around, and then is like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go and try to grab my spear, which is all the way over here. So you have an opportunity attack right there. Go ahead and try and hit him again with the mace. Rena.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. 13?
13 and it does indeed hit.
Alright. 7.
For 7, yeah, that definitely hurts him a lot. He kind of yelps as he starts running towards his spear, and he picks it up over here. This one, really quickly, feels the same way, so Volana, same situation.
Alright.
Not gonna go there, but you will get an opportunity attack. Definitely hits.
I think.
And does 6 damage, and he is also pretty hurt. He gets slashed on the back as he's turning around to go. These two, however, also still have their spears. So they're both going to roll the hit for you, Volana. First one definitely misses. An 8, and then that one is a 13.
Alright, so I'm Gooch.
Yep, absolutely. And then finally, this glass creature up here is just going to spear at Cora. And that is almost also definitely going to miss at an 8.
An 8?
Yep.
Oh, thank fuck, I'm good. Okay.
Alright, and then
I have 4 hit points left.
it'll go to Valana.
Alright, I'm gonna just go whack the guy in front of me.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful
Yep.
hits, and then does 8 damage to this guy. How do you kill him?
Oh, just, just kind of not chop his head off because it's not quite strong enough for that, but it's like a really good solid neck whack.
Yeah, absolutely. And then that's... Oh, I should not have deleted that. Hold on. That is the one with your other sword on it, so you don't have your offhand attack right now. Oh, wait. Ooh. Did you mess that up? You messed that up, right?
Wait, what?
You failed the strength... Yeah, oh, you did not fail the strength save, so you do have both of your... Shit, sorry. That's my bad. I remember you wrong. So that second longsword swing, would you like to put it towards this other guy? I know it misses, but...
Yeah, it's gonna miss anyway, but yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Roll me the strength save?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
he
I'm
tries blocking it with your shield, and it just kind of pulls right off really easily. You're strong enough to just kind of rip it off.
Alright.
It'll go to Ramiel's turn. Which, you have a rapier over here, and a short sword over here.
I know, Brian. Brian.
Yeah.
Just spend your turn going to get them.
No. Going over here. I have advantage. I'm gonna kick this fucker's ass.
Hi.
Please, guys.
You'd have
God.
to flank him to. You'd have to get a better position, probably over here to flank him.
Can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fine.
Yeah, perfect.
I'm over there. I have 2 daggers still.
Yeah,
And a scimitar. So we're gonna try to dagger. Yeah!
That hits.
Oh, I fucking hit!
Congratulations.
That hits for sure.
Oh.
Go
Do I
for
get
3.
sneak
For 3.
attack?
You
Do I
wanna add
get
your
sneak
sneak
attack?
attack?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. God. Okay,
And the
offhand,
door
another
will
dagger. It's another dagger. Oh, it
Hits.
hits for a lot. Yeah.
So
7
you are
damage.
not Cora, for sure. You're not as used to dual wielding daggers. You definitely do hit it, and it cuts it quite a bit up. His flesh is seeping blood.
And I've hopefully got its attention away from my sister,
Whose turn it is? So go ahead, Cora.
who is also dying.
I'm fine. I'm dying, but it's fine.
Not
I
that
don't
good.
need blood. I'm feeling vengeful, so I'm gonna kick that dude's ass who's closest to me.
All right. Go ahead.
Advantage.
Roll at advantage, which is just regular rolling. But that hits.
Get a dagger. So there's one dagger.
Yeah, that one hurts. Do you want to add your sneak attack? Yep, there's that. Right, he's looking really, really low.
I have to roll for my other dagger too.
Yep.
You got a second.
Fuck.
That's at advantage. Nope, you hit it.
Oh!
You are flanking him with your...
Right.
See, this is what we're talking about, Rogue.
There you
Rogues-
go. How do you kill it?
Rogues.
I stab it in the torso, then just drag the daggers up very ruthless.
Absolutely. It'll go to Lavender's turn.
All right.
You guys were halfway there.
All right. Lavender's gonna move here, and she's gonna get the mace out. And 8 does not hit. Let me try the second one.
You're flanking, aren't you?
Nah, not from there, but if she was over here, I would treat that as it. And if that's
Does
what
a
you
23 hit?
want. That does hit. Go ahead.
6.
Ooh, for a clean 6 damage for sure. Yeah, that.
Nice.
You kind of wallop its head. It looks definitely a little dazed. You want to do anything else with your turn?
Nope, that'll be it.
Alright, it'll go to the Kuoto's turn. This one, angry that you hit it in the head, will try to spear you. But after the head trauma completely whiffs. The other two come back with spears. One with disadvantage and the other one with normal. So that one misses for sure. This one got a 16 to hit.
On who?
You.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Hits, alright. Then I will roll damage real quick.
Why aren't you rolling on roll 20 anymore, Brian?
The suspense.
Oh,
4 damage.
I like it.
okay.
I'm going to roll on roll 20 for some encounters, but for combat, I'm going to try and stray away from it.
Okay.
The suspense.
The suspense. Yes. So that'll do 4 damage to you, and we'll go to Volana's turn.
Oh, it's me. I'm sorry. I went to go paint my dice. I know. We'll get this. We're gonna hit the guy.
Whoa. Do you want to spend any movement first at all or anything?
Alright, can I?
You are in range of this one, but you don't necessarily have to leave range.
Yeah, can I slip? Well. No, I'm here. I feel like it would be hard to get to the guys without leaving range, unless I kill him.
Yeah, you might just want to kill him, or you can go around him.
Oh yeah, I guess I could go the long way. Alright, I go the long way around to flank him.
You go around to flank him. Are you ending up
Yeah.
right here?
Yeah, go ahead.
I gotcha. And then go ahead and roll the hit.
Alright.
That hits with a crit.
He's super.
Aren't you glad you
Super dead.
flanked? Yeah, absolutely. That does a
Sure.
shit ton of damage.
And then I'll hit the other guy in front of me.
Which one are you hitting?
The only other one I can.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Alright, that hits.
And then that's gonna be +3, so that comes out to.
Oh, both of these are +3?
Wait. Oh, I think it automatically adds.
Oh, it automatically adds.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then that's it. That's
Okay,
just 11.
sweet. That one's 11. This one dies. How do you kill it?
Just like nice stab in the chest.
Nice stab in the chest. Clean.
He reaches around the guy's shield and gets to him.
Yeah, he goes to block it, but he's a bit too slow. Ramiel, it's your turn.
So if I go here, does it count as flanking because she's right there or nah?
I'd say like at least right there.
If I go here, it'll count?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go there.
So that way, instead of just kind of, instead of kind of just like looking right here, so he can see both of you, you'd have to either look there or there.
Okay.
He's distracted thoroughly by that.
Okay. We still have our deck, so we shall try to dagger.
Dagger,
Be
dagger.
more like
Dagger.
Nice.
Hits.
Oh, thank goodness.
For a clean 5 damage.
Sneak attack.
Yep.
How's he looking?
He's looking pretty poor off.
We'll do another dagger.
I would say, yeah, he's probably about 1/9 of his health. And that will kill him. How do you kill him?
Well, it's been a rough fucking day, so he's gonna just viciously kind of like, one dagger is gonna slice his throat, the other is gonna slice his guts out.
Gotcha. Beautiful.
Ow. Ooh.
It'll go now to Cora's turn. There's one left.
Let's see if I can reach it. Well, I can't be in that space.
Oh, you can be right here. Yeah, absolutely you can.
Right. Can I stand on top of that?
Yeah. You'll be standing on top of a slimy, sweaty fish corpse, but
You know what? I can live with that.
Sometimes that's life.
You'd still be flanking from here if you don't want to stand
I
there.
know.
I don't want to stand on the fish corpse, so I'm gonna stand like here. Is that flanking?
Yeah. Also, we can also assume free item interaction. You push him to the side. He's an item now.
Okay, I'm gonna kick that.
Yeah. You would like
I kick it out of the way. I kick him out of the way. And now I'm gonna dagger our last friend.
Alright, go ahead.
One dagger. That does not. Oh, that hits.
Yeah,
That
you
does
have
hit.
advantage.
And I'm gonna roll second one to save myself some time. Also hits.
Hits, yes.
Okay.
Quick
Roll that.
daggers, Twitch. You might not need sneak attack. Yeah. You definitely. Yeah, you kill that. And how do you kill this one? Last one.
I stab it in the skull.
Yeah, it goes right through his scaly, fishy face.
Nice.
And that's the encounter. I think this is probably where I'll stop for the night, unless anybody's wanting to go further.
I'm good.
I'm good.
All right, gotcha. Just
I love this party.
oh, I have fucking.
Oh, I am very happy with this party.
This is so
Yeah, me
good.
too.
So next time we will pick up with this, pretty much this situation unfolding afterwards. I guess notes. Next time will probably be 2 weeks from now, not next week. Next week we're going to be running the normal campaign if all goes well. So plan
yeah.
for 2 weeks. However, if it happens again where people are missing, then it'll be next week. I'll keep you all updated on that. Other than that,
Can we say that in between he grabs his fucking weapons again?
yeah, that's
I
fine.
want to roleplay that. I want to roleplay.
Oh yeah, okay, we'll roleplay that next time.
I need this experience, this word picture.
That's fair, because he has to make strength saves technically to get them off. So if he fails,
Are
it's
you
kind of
kidding? You gonna make me? Oh,
technically speaking.
He has
I
10
want-
strength. Please don't.
I want this word picture to happen before my eyes.
Oh, and technically speaking, I did Twitch stream this. Probably no one watched, but I just wanted it for the VOD since we have people who aren't there. So if anybody wants to watch, obviously it's on Twitch. Is there anything y'all want to plug in case we become popular and we're the next?
Follow my Twitch. Follow my Twitch account.
Oh my
Follow
YouTube account, my Instagram.
Hold on, one at a time. Mick, plug your Instagram and your YouTube. Where can we find
I'm not going to plug my Instagram, my YouTube, the non-existent follower Twitch channel, Brian.
I need to plug
Excuse
my
me, I have a regular follower. His name is Genjink. Genjink2.
Yeah, he follows you for Smash. Do you think? Did he watch this here with us tonight?
I don't know. I didn't check.
Knock twice if you're here.
Not twice if you're here. Go ahead, plug your Instagram, plug your YouTube. Might as well.
Fuck, it's Eidolon art, both of them. Google it. Google how to spell it. I'm not spelling it for you.
All right.
Follow my Twitch account, Catbug Plays. Also, follow my D&D podcast when it comes out, Disaster Dice. We're Dice Disaster on Twitter.
Hell yeah. All right. Anybody else want to plug anything? Just
I got
shout out
nothing.
anything. Anything.
I've got I have
Candles.
My dog.
my dog.
My dog.
Shout out
What's
to
your Twitch
my
channel?
cat is sleeping on my pants right now.
Palmer grapples.
Palmer Grapples. Gotcha. Rena, do you have anything you want to shout out?
No, I'm good.
All right. To all -1 viewers of this.
Yeah.
Thank you
Wait,
very
how's
much
there
for putting
negative
on
one?
the
What do we do? How did we get -1, Brian?
It's because you
-1.
don't have your usual viewer.
Well, when it's like we were at 0, but we're subtracting 1 because Genjink isn't here.
He did knock twice.
He didn't knock.
Wait,
twice,
it should
I
be
didn't.
-2 because Josh isn't here either.
That was 4
he's
times.
with us.
Or 5.
With us. Josh is also here.
All right. Well, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Stay safe. Be careful. Have a great night.
Goodbye,
Bye,
Brian. I love you.
Good night.
You.